Do you have a tan or how dark was the tan? How dark we talking? Magaloo for Africa. You know, let us know. You can't have box up with skid mark. They'll buy it on Vinted. They will buy it. Somebody is gonna buy it on Vinted. I promise you. What? Is it not just small skid mark? They'll wash it. Somebody asked me, they said, "How is your week?" I said, "My week is weak." I said, "My dear sister."
Feeling that, do you know what I mean?
But you know, there's one thing that ASOS do that I don't like. Them.
Yeah.
They did that I don't like. Yeah. You can buy something on Monday.
This.
Tuesday, 12 p.m. It's on sale.
Yes.
On a drastic, nasty, disgusting sale.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the BTS podcast. You are joined with your lovely host,
Beatrice.
Tammy.
And Sharon.
And we have a very
long-awaited.
Yes, special guest.
I
was
in the
actually going to
building.
interrupt you because
Go
I
on.
actually had my own intro.
Okay, go.
You know, because
Okay, go on, girl.
okay, I want to introduce this person. We don't normally do our clays, but I feel like for this occasion, I have to.
It's necessary.
I have
be
to
fair.
I'm
because. Like, we've had good guests and stuff, like, not disputing anyone, or please, or don't come and argue with me, or, you know what I mean? But I have to say, personally, from all of us, like, this person is someone that we have been so excited to have
thank you, guys.
on.
You're so
No,
sweet.
literally, so
thank
excited to have you on. And I have to give you, like, props.
Mm.
So, people who are watching, like, we have, like, a very vast audience. So,
Yeah,
we
you
have
do.
a lot of people
Shout you
who are not from the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want you guys to deep who you're actually hearing before you hear it, because you might not know.
Yeah.
So, like, to us, this guy is like, there's so many different aspects of this guy. First of all, we consider ourselves funny people.
It's too much.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know. We consider ourselves funny people, but
Yeah.
I feel like we can agree this guy is funnier than us.
Oh. Collectively,
That's not even debatable.
Oh, bless you. Lot.
We collect our jokes from him.
You guys are funny. I'll bless you. Stop it.
We remix it on the pod, and you people laugh. You think it's our own? It's not
All
true.
right. Nah,
Originator.
Amazing.
And also, I feel like people don't put respect on your music abilities.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Look.
Bread,
Yes.
so I can cry your breads. Wow.
Tiana's birthday.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of like
Oh, yeah, you
UK.
were there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I was away. Was I
Yeah,
in
I think
Probably.
you had
Morocco? Or Nigeria?
I think it was Nigeria.
Yeah, I think
it was Nigeria. 'Cause it was
Nigeria,
end of
yeah.
December.
Yeah.
High flyer. Was she?
But yeah, no, honestly, like, he has great music, but like such good songs. I'm like,
Yeah.
I really want to
Thank
see
you
more of
so
that,
much.
by the way, this
No,
year.
no.
Yeah.
Trust me, I will.
100%.
I will.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
and like, yeah, I just want you guys to know that he's so funny. So even when people introduce themselves, give their acts and stuff, I actually want you to pause now.
Oh, bless you, lot, man.
Go and follow him
Yes.
and like show support. Say it was BTS podcast that sent you
Come on,
there.
yeah.
And you won't regret this follow.
I
You
mean,
won't regret it.
That
If
will
you
get some
like
cred.
to laugh,
Exactly. Literally.
if laughter is your medicine,
Oh my
you
God.
need to head over.
Literally.
And do you know what's so? Actually, do you know what? Let's intro.
Let's intro him, yeah.
We're doing it too much.
Yeah.
Okay, after that lovely introduction, we are joined by the lovely Charlie
Charlie
Mase.
Thank you. No, honestly, you lot, I'm overwhelmed. I'm so humbled. Thank you so
No,
much. for
honestly,
having me.
you
what?
deserve
It
We
means-
are humble.
It means an absolute bunch, and equally as such, you know, you guys have done amazingly well. You know what I mean?
Thank
Ju-
you.
Just,
Thank
just
you.
being yourselves, your authentic selves. I say I'm not ashamed to say it, but normally I don't think women are funny. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So to find a point where all three women are funny, I gotta give you something. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So big
Thank
up your lot's
you.
chest and stuff. So yeah, and you know, I've built this massive platform, like just off being yourselves. You haven't
Yeah.
forced nothing else. And you're all beautiful.
Ah.
I was even thinking, I don't even try extra hard for me today, but all of you. You just entering my eye one by one. Oh, yeah,
We
now.
don't know which of your audience will be watching.
But no, shout out you lot, man. Pleasure to be here.
Stephen, But yeah, thank you so much for coming. We've
Thank you
been
for having
waiting,
me.
Yeah,
No,
waiting
literally.
patiently
Honestly.
because if
Oh,
you
wow.
guys don't know,
Huh.
he's a what do you call it? His co-hosts were on this pod not too long
Yes,
ago.
Polo
Yes.
Boys.
I was actually
And
meant to
he
be
was
here.
meant to come,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he said
yeah.
that I was
He's
here.
here.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's-
No, I'm joking.
No,
I'm
I
joking.
said
I'm
I was.
joking.
I said I was.
No, I believe it.
I actually
believe
wanted
it.
to.
And do you know what's
I
so
actually
funny?
wanted
Because we saw you a few weeks later at the Shits and Gigs
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
4-year
yes,
anniversary.
yes,
And I clocked you, but I didn't think you'd know who I am. So I was like, I'll just walk past.
I think
But
I
rather than
tapped you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
he actually knows
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
But no,
No,
it's
pleasure,
such a
man.
pleasure to have you
Yeah,
here. And
thank
I'm
you.
actually so
Thank
excited.
you guys for having me. Even me, I'm excited to hear all of your I want to hear it live.
I'm
Ah,
crying.
my
Actually true.
goodness.
But
Yeah,
how
this-
are, yeah, I was gonna say,
go.
how are you?
Yeah,
though?
go how are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
That okay was shaky.
Shaky, fam.
This is probably the highlight of my week.
Really?
So, somebody asked me, they said, how is your week? I said, my week is weak. I said, my dear sister.
Do you know what I mean?
I said, my week is weak. They said, what did I say? He said, I mean what I've said. All week. There's nothing strong about the week. Oh,
Nah, honestly, I feel you on that one. This week for me has
my
been
God.
difficult.
man,
Difficult.
I like that one. That's so difficult. I mean,
Difficult.
that's it.
I just feel that. D.
An accent.
No, this week I told somebody, I said, can I be honest with you? Is it a safe space? She said,
Yeah, it's a
I said, what? I said, normally,
Mm.
maybe once every quarter, I think about suicide. I will not do it, though. I'll just think about it.
No,
I
you
just
guys.
think about it. No,
Why
man,
you
it's
laugh?
a safe space. No, you can laugh because I will never do it. I'll never do it. No, it's a safe space now.
You know, some people say, oh, once a quarter, I just take a reflection. I just look at my life.
I know.
He said, no, once a quarter, I contemplate
Ah.
or just think about it.
The past 2 years,
Wow.
once a
Wow.
quarter, I know
Wow.
okay, I know that I will never do it.
Mm.
But it's been at least 3 times in this quarter.
Wow.
And I've been
In fact,
thinking,
I was listening. Okay, so if
Go
you
on.
guys follow me on Instagram, right, this week I reposted you guys' latest episode,
okay, yeah.
which was Is She Your Spec? Is that the name?
Yeah,
title of
yeah.
the ep? And at the beginning, because obviously you guys do Rate Your Mentor,
Yeah.
Mm.
you were talking about how like you've been going through a lot recently, but you feel like by God's grace, it's because you're like approaching something great.
That's what they say. So yeah, I have
That's
to
what they
claim
say,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what
true.
they say.
it's
So
true.
So hopefully
means-
it's that.
yeah. But you know, I like to laugh at the most
No, me
unfunny
too.
things.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I'm going through it, especially because that's just the person that I've been all my life, and everyone else is down.
Mm.
When everyone else is going through something, I'm the one that gives advice. I'm the one that makes people laugh. So now I've just become that person to the point where even if I'm going through it,
Mm.
You
I will
have
tell
to.
you, but we'll both be laughing. To the point where you will think, is he being serious? You know what I mean? I'm being serious, but let's laugh because
That's
you
a
get it.
coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
it
course,
is,
of
it
course. What
is.
else will I do? Order. Where's the money? But that's cope. And laughter is free. Okay, they don't charge for that.
afford it.
In abundance. I can even give you tip.
Crying.
Man. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But-
I hear it.
But shout you lot, this is the highlight of my week. So
Oh,
shout you lot, man.
that's
Come on, man.
This is a
Yeah.
highlight of my week as well.
Yeah, no,
boy.
same.
Amen to
I'm
that.
sorry to like delve into it because
No, go
obviously,
on.
you know, I would have put trigger warning if I knew that was coming up.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry.
Because so you know, you have to be very, very careful.
Just kidding.
But
Just kidding.
obviously, I know we bigged you up already, but honestly, like, just again, your presence, the impact that you have, I don't think you realize.
Mm.
I don't think you realize, like, every time I go on my phone and I see your video, I pause what I'm doing to watch it.
God bless
Yeah.
you.
And I
guys.
don't
Thank
do
you
that
so much.
often. And I take it off sound.
Oh, thank you.
You know,
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's-
yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah, I
I
heard
want
that.
to hear what this
Yeah.
guy is
Yeah.
saying. So please continue, man. Continue
thank
you.
uplifting us because I hope somehow we can, as an audience, uplift you.
Yeah, no.
So his pocket can get wider.
Yeah, no, for real.
No, it's true.
You know, you lot do. I feel like because that I was telling, funny enough, I was telling the same person
Mm.
this week. She's like, nah, she was, you know when people give you that the cliche
Mm.
advice and stuff, whatever. And she's like, but why do you feel that? I said, listen, you know what it is, yeah? I said, even when X thing happens, like that you reach that goal or this, yeah.
Mm.
I said, I've been fortunate enough to have experienced certain stuff that's way above where it may look like I am, whether through blessings, favor, through this person. Like, I've seen so many things that
Mm.
it's like if it comes to like, okay, it has the flights, the chilling with billionaires, the expensive, like just the moments that you would think this is it.
Mm.
And then every time I've experienced that, I'm like, you know what? Not that I don't want to reach
Mm.
certain goals. I still do.
Mm.
100%. But in the ones that I've experienced through myself, through other people, the one thing that's consistent is nothing is ever as good as it seems. Nothing.
Mm.
Facts,
Nothing.
that is
Yeah.
No,
facts.
no matter, I don't care what it is. If it's
Yeah.
the money, if it's the girls, if it's
Mm.
the cars, the
Yeah.
parties. It may be nice
Mm.
for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe an hour, max, maybe a month.
Mm.
You know what I mean? However long nothing is
Facts.
ever as good as it seems. The only thing I've experienced that's as good as it seems, is community and people.
Yeah,
Facts.
You know what I mean?
community is
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing that's so priceless that makes you feel that tingle inside,
Yeah.
and it never goes. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So in that same breath, when I meet people, or when people show me how much I mean to them,
Mm.
like even now, you know what I mean? Like I can't pay for that. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
can't like no one can force you to go and do that, and it will be as genuine as you
Mm.
made it seem. It's like,
Mm.
okay, even if everything is low,
Mm.
I can make a human being feel that way about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if I fight for one more day, God, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
of you, I'll do it. But I don't know. After one day, I don't know.
Extend it to 5.
Maybe the more that come, I will not add one day.
One day.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
No,
Yeah, that's
that's
what it is.
true.
Really.
It's true.
How you lot's week?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how about you guys?
The week has been okay. It's just been like a meh week. There's nothing,
Yeah.
no
Mm.
highs, no lows, just
Fair enough.
meh. This
Mm.
is definitely my high for the week.
Yeah, man.
this-
Yeah. I would say the highlight of my week is definitely this.
Yeah.
The low light of my week. Reporting has started at work.
Oh god.
So yeah, it's just gonna be every
Long
quarter
hours.
week. Yeah. It's long hours.
Mm.
It's long hours anyway, but it's longer hours now,
Mm.
which is a bit jarring.
Mm.
But yeah, it is what it
We
is.
thank
Yeah,
God.
man,
We thank
for
God,
real,
Abby.
we thank
You have a
God.
job, and
Ah,
it's paying you.
yes,
That's the thing.
That's
Yeah.
the thing, yeah.
Try and
It's
always
true.
look at
You
the
have to.
positives.
You have
Yeah.
yeah, you have to. Okay, cool. So
What about you?
Yeah, you
Oh,
Bruce.
sorry, I already said my week has been bad. Oh, when you said my week is weak, I said yes, all same. My week has been.
I did some
meh.
retail therapy though. Sometimes I just really need to just like
Did you do it like, was it like online or like did you go into the
both.
store?
Oh my
therapy?
god. Retail, yeah, now.
Oh, retail. Sorry.
Retail, no,
sorry.
She said actual therapy. You said retail.
Retail therapy. Oh, what did you buy then?
I thought you meant
retail
I
therapy.
mean,
Sorry, y'all.
actual therapy.
No, she
No.
said
Oh.
retail therapy. So I said, oh, did you do online
Oh,
or
okay,
in
fair,
store?
okay, fair
Like,
enough.
she said
Yeah.
did both.
Fair enough.
I said,
They
Give
say I'm
them.
quiet too.
Speak louder.
Retail therapy.
Uh-huh.
The thing is, I actually do want to start therapy. I've been saying for like 2 years though, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start. I never
So what's
start.
holding you back?
do
Do you
it.
know what it
I
is?
did it.
I know.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know
I
what
had
it-
like, this was a tough
Oh,
time. So I
She was on
needed it.
sabbatical from the pod.
Yes. So,
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, is it
So
okay?
I did therapy for like, I would say nearly 2 months.
Mm.
It was like during the summer and it was really, really good. Like
Okay,
I let
sick.
out a lot of stuff that,
Yeah, man.
because there's sometimes where, you know, they say, oh, your friends are not your therapist.
Mm.
And obviously you do pour out to your friends, but sometimes you need that person that doesn't have any opinions, doesn't know you
Yeah,
from
yeah,
anywhere
of
to
course,
give
yeah,
you
yeah.
solid advice
Mhm.
and just be there to listen to you.
Mm.
And yeah, it helped me tremendously.
Sick.
My lady was lovely as well. She's
Oh,
from
wow.
Essex. So,
Oh, that's nice.
Lovely,
Good.
sick.
Yeah.
I've done like bits and bobs here and there. Like my
Mm.
old job used to have it wasn't like a therapist, it was like more like a life coach almost.
Okay,
Mm.
got you.
And so then sometimes we would like kind of veer off into like personal stuff and talk about,
Yeah.
but I've never had like a proper therapist.
Mm.
I do want to have one, but do you know what's actually holding me back? I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that I feel like I've dealt with and I just want to leave it there.
Oh, fair
I don't want to
enough.
bring it back
I
up.
heard that still.
And
You
then
have
I
to be
have to
ready for
re-
it.
I don't know if I can do that.
No,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I feel like if I do it, it has to be like 9 p.m. After that, just straight to bed. Do you know what I mean? I can't do it in the
That is
morning.
alright,
I can't do
still.
it in the morning and then be going about my day just thinking, carrying
Yeah.
that heavy load. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
At least
yeah.
you're aware of that.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Very
So
true.
right now, I just be opting for retail therapy.
So what did you
Fair
get?
enough.
Sorry, because I feel like shopping right now is so dead.
I went to Zara, obviously.
Zara can never disappoint. you.
Can never
Wow.
disappoint.
Especially the men's section.
Yeah, I
Mm.
want to start shopping in the men's, just for
can.
like tees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like the quality is actually
Good.
really good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then I also ordered some stuff online from Zara, but the sale, because the sale
Okay.
in store is like hard to navigate. Like I can't.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
bought 5 things for less than £50.
Wow.
Sick.
In this economy.
In this economy,
that is good.
Shout out
you
Zara.
can
was
save.
good.
And then yeah,
No, you didn't spend that much.
I didn't.
That's
5
girl
things,
Mm.
and then
Literally.
bro, and then also ASOS, then some makeup bits.
Mm.
How you feel about ASOS these days, though?
I still like ASOS, but
Be
I get a lot of
careful
my,
what you say.
I still really love ASOS,
Same.
and I get a lot of my
Yeah, same,
skincare from
same.
there.
Mm.
I
Brand
love
new,
it.
Abby. Yeah, same. ASOS, you hear me? I love you guys. Oh my god.
ASOS, no, but I actually genuinely
Yeah,
love
yeah,
ASOS.
yeah.
I buy a
It's got
lot
a
of my
lot.
stuff from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I typically buy a lot of
Makeup.
makeup. And
Yeah,
stuff on
makeup
there.
and beauty,
'Cause they
skincare.
actually, one thing I would say that is really good about ASOS, they actually have a lot of range. Like they have so much beauty stuff.
Yeah.
And I even lost,
And when you
lost-
catch them on the 25%.
Yeah, when they,
Oh,
when they're going through something
Omo.
dodgy, you know that they're doing their large
Didn't you
discount.
just say be careful
Sorry.
what you say?
I'm
But it's
crying.
public information, we know.
But you know, there's one thing that ASOS do that I don't like them.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I still like ASOS. I can be honest with my friend.
Yeah.
I mean, our friends now. But one thing they did that I don't like, yeah. You can buy something on Monday,
Oh, this.
Tuesday, 12 p.m. It's on sale.
Yes. Oh.
On a drastic, nasty, disgusting
No,
sale.
but I'm actually cheap. Do you know the amount of times I have rebought it, sent back the full price
Yeah,
one?
see, that's
I'm sorry, I do
what
that.
men like. See, men, yeah. Like, for me, anyways, I can't be bothered. It just
It's
seems
long,
so
innit?
long.
To be
But I
honest,
wish
I say
I
I
knew.
return it, I don't. I end up having to.
Yeah.
She's bad at returning.
I'm bad at returning.
I am a return queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bad.
I
There's
wish.
even one thing that I missed the return. I think I mourned for about 5 days.
You know, with me, I just send it back
My
anyway.
bank account. Yeah.
I just but
No, but
you got my clothes. You got my money.
You
Give it to me
can't do it
something.
on ASOS because
Oh, they
you
won't do the
create-
I will send it with another parcel.
They give you
And
the
then,
number.
and then I go onto the chat. I shouldn't even be saying
Yeah, you should be
this.
saying that though. Just keep it. Just keep
Right,
it.
let's be moving on. But anyway, yeah, so I just opted for retail therapy.
Yeah.
Soon I will do proper therapy, but for
Amen.
now,
Good.
Say
That
no
would
more.
go.
Say no
Literally.
more.
tap card
I
meaning.
feel you.
I'm so done.
Just quickly before we get well into the episode, please, guys.
Mm.
We say this every single episode.
Mm.
If you're not liking,
Yeah.
Hmm.
if you're not subscribing,
Hmm.
if you're not commenting,
Hmm.
I don't know for you.
Literally.
And you want your prayers to be answered.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you
You
imagine?
are watching content free of charge. They didn't ask you to pay. They didn't ask you to queue. On demand, you tap, you watch, you laugh. Your teeth shining. Nobody's charging you. Just to subscribe. You are too bougie, you are too bad. You too, you will pray now. You will pray. And the angels will be too bougie and too bad unless you subscribe. Those that subscribe now,
Oh my
your
God.
prayers fast track.
Fast track.
track.
will DPD next day.
Simple.
And another thing as well, for those that are listening, please make sure you are giving us a solid 5-star rating.
Only
Mm.
5-star.
Only.
Everything
No.
else, keep it to yourself.
I don't, we need 5-star on Apple Podcasts and we need 5 stars on Spotify. And
Yes.
also
Yes.
make sure that you're listening. I mean, sorry, not listening. Yeah, make sure you are listening, but make sure you're also answering the poll on
Yes,
Spotify and
yes.
also answering, what did you feel about this episode? Please
Yeah,
let us know
let
how
us
you feel.
know.
man.
We love feedback.
Mm.
We love motivational speech.
Mm.
We love all of that. So please let us know how you're feeling and give us a solid rating. And
And if you love this episode, share it with someone.
Yes.
So you people can be laughing together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, facts.
Charlie
facts,
said community is key.
I
facts.
see.
He said it already.
And laughter is a love language.
Literally.
Yeah,
it is.
man.
Literally.
Let's laugh and be
Could you
loving
be
each
with
other.
someone who wasn't funny?
Oh.
No, I couldn't. But the thing is, but she doesn't need to be as funny as me.
Oh, yeah,
Or
that's
funny as me.
hard already.
No. You know it is.
No.
that person does not
No.
exist.
No, stop.
Charlie!
No, it is. As in the person doesn't need to be anywhere near it. As in, people often think because I'm the way I
Yeah.
am, I want someone that's like me or similar. I don't.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It will be
That's
too much.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I'm-
so I'm not gonna lie.
Go on.
The people not gonna be inviting you out. They're gonna be, oh God,
So what is it? We might think.
you have to invite me. I
Even-
don't want my makeup to smudge. You're
Even-
just laughing.
even with just me, sometimes the man will be like, oh, Mase, man. Just not today, man. Just not today. And I'm like, don't look for trouble. I'll not disturb you. You know what I mean? But me, I'm that person where, especially with my man, I'm literally like Nigeria as a nation. You see right now, yeah, as Nigeria is oppressing everybody.
Yes.
But people forget that it's because everyone's looking for Nigeria's trouble.
Yes.
Everyone was ganging up on Nigeria, looking for their downfall, and now they're giving. Now we don't know when to stop.
Yes.
That's me.
Yes.
I'm not gonna disturb you.
Yeah.
But if you punch me like this,
I go.
in secondary school in Nigeria, they had a famous saying. They said the first one they pain, but the second one they kill. That's me.
Yeah.
You do your own, it's ha. I'll do my own. Everybody will all laugh and die. Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
So yeah,
I
the
love
two of
that.
that will be even me. I'll be like, baby, calm down.
Baby, calm down.
Baby,
down.
baby, you're
Cool down.
beautiful. You don't need to do all this. You overcompensate.
smile.
Just smile. I will laugh for you. You
I'm
understand?
crying.
So, yeah.
Sorry, but on that, so could you date someone? Would you want to be with someone that's like timid? Not timid,
No,
but
no,
like
no.
okay, so she still has to be like bubbly.
Yeah, as in the least that I'm willing, that I think I could be with is someone that's quiet to everyone else.
Yeah.
That's just comfortable with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm the one person,
Come
or the
alive.
rare person
Yeah.
that sees her be silly
Yeah.
or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this girl's cute. This girl's
Okay,
funny.
got you.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
tough.
yeah.
Interesting.
Lovely to know. So,
Yeah,
if you're out there,
Yeah, so
follow me. I'm Charlie.
You might have a little somebody.
Pardon? What did you say?
Party.
I beg your pardon.
No, do you know what
I'm
phrase
not
that
looking.
Draco said on our pod that just killed me?
Bro.
What did he say?
Spare me.
Bro,
Spare
let me, please. You need it. Leave me alone.
Spare me.
Ah, no,
gosh, that is
at
too
all.
funny.
At
Gosh.
all.
Okay, cool. So you guys know we always start off with a dilemma.
Mhm.
So I've got one. Now this one isn't like gonna make you react to anything, but it just sparks a little bit of conversation. I just want to have a little bit of a talk about this thing, especially because we've got a man in the house. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Give a bit of insight.
Okay.
So, the title is, am I the asshole for checking my daughter's bag after my husband packed them? Cool. So, my husband and I are going on a very brief vacation with our daughters. They are twins and they're 5 years old. I was busy at work getting things done before I had to go away. And when I came home, I saw that my husband had already packed our girl's bag, which is something that I usually do whenever we leave town.
Okay.
So I opened the bags to see what he put there and to see if he had forgotten anything. He asked me, "What are you doing?" And I told him, "Oh, I'm just double checking."
Mm.
To my surprise, he got mad.
Ah.
He said, I
Really?
made...
Abba.
Boy, he said, I made him feel like I don't even trust him to pack 2 bags.
Damn.
And that I sometimes complain that he should help out more with the girls and around the house. But I always take matters into my own hands when he tries to be proactive. I told him he's making a big deal out of this and I was just simply double checking. Thank God I did though, because he didn't even pack enough underwear.
Can you see? Can you see? And then, Utumbinu.
Yeah, so thank God I did because he didn't even pack enough underwear and he packed a top that doesn't even fit our daughters anymore. Now he's giving me the silent treatment. So am I the asshole in this situation? Now, obviously you guys reacted small, but when I read this, I was just like, I feel like this is actually an issue that I have, right? And I want to know how good you guys are. When it comes to actually delegating something, and I want from like, you will hear from like us girls delegate something to a guy, right? How easy do you find it to like completely let go and trust that a man will deal with the situation? And as a man, would that irritate you if your woman second guesses what you do for your kids?
I think it could irritate me, but I don't think it could ever irritate me to the point where I'm mad, because if I'm being honest with myself, I'm someone that I've experienced having a mum and I've experienced being with a partner too. 9 times out of 10, I'll forget something.
Yeah.
As in, it'll probably be annoying. Oh wow, because literally it's comedy gold. Like I said, comedy gold. Is that what they call it? I think so. It's comedy gold.
Yeah.
Like you're complaining, but you got something wrong.
Yeah.
You got it wrong.
Yeah.
So thank God she checks. Even your kids would have been doing commando on the field trip. So thank God she did. You know what I mean?
No, it's true.
The only bit of annoyance I got was the fact that if she's always telling him to do more and he's done it, you're checking it, it's like, well, I get you can be irritated, but I also hear it, because if I've been telling someone to do something, that means they've gone a prolonged amount of time without doing this thing.
Yeah.
So if now is the first time that they're doing it, and regarding our kids,
Yeah.
no, I'm in checking. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's that deep for you to be no kilo day. It's for the children.
Yeah.
And you were wrong.
Yeah, legit.
What about you girls? Like, do you guys find it easy to like delegate stuff? And when you delegate it to, okay, if it's not the opposite sex, that's one example. But when you just delegate stuff, how easy is it for you to completely let go?
Can I put a spin on that question kind of a little bit? So I was watching recently 90s. I think this is when Temi's dad was on the episode, so like a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
And they were basically talking, like the guys were talking about how their wives like have their roles and the guys have their roles. And I feel like that's how I would also approach like my relationship. Like, obviously in this case, the woman has been asking the man to be a bit more involved. But I just feel like I would find it difficult to like delegate something that I know that I'm good at and like capable of doing. But like when it comes to the car, for example, anytime any object, any logo comes up on that dashboard.
Not logo. You're taking a piece.
Actually taking the
What?
mic.
I even called it logo. Somebody called it emoji.
No
Is that
way.
the worst?
Yeah, okay. I understand. We should have rules. It's true. We should have rules.
What do you call it then?
Yeah, the light.
Any
The
lights?
The light on the
Signs.
dashboard.
Warning light.
and the
Yeah,
warning
warning
light on
lights,
the
yeah.
dashboard.
You people know what I'm talking about.
It's true.
I actually
Emoji.
I immediately call my dad. I'm not calling my mum.
Mm.
Like I immediately call my dad
Mm.
because that's like not his role, but like that's
Yeah.
something that I know that he'd be able to help me with.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So like I don't feel like it's necessarily wrong that she checked,
Mm.
but then I do understand his point of view as well, where it's a bit like it's jarring that you're asking me to be
Mm.
more involved and I'm trying,
Mm.
and then you're like second guessing my work. But then, like you said, like
It's
she
not
was
that deep.
wrong.
I feel like if we're both on the same team
Yeah.
and it's for our kids,
Yeah.
if that was me, it's one of two options. Either she's gonna check and she's gonna find something that I've missed,
Mm.
or she'll check and cut that I've done it right back.
Thank you.
I mean,
Mm.
it's not
Yeah,
that deep
exactly.
for me to be
Yeah.
vexed about.
Yeah.
But back to your point, I definitely feel like I have a problem delegating and trusting someone to get the job done.
Yeah, so do I.
Because
Yeah.
it's kind of like, especially if it's like, I could have just done this myself.
Yeah.
Mm. Is it the
Yeah.
same frustration with both genders, or is it worse with one gender?
It's the same,
Okay.
but I would say it could get me more frustrated when it's a man.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why?
It's like, what can you do that's right?
Oh my god.
Got facts.
Oh my goodness. Come on.
I told you to take out the bin. You took out the cooker.
Nah,
You're taking the piss.
Like you ask them to do something, they'll do something. They're just thinking, so at which point did you use your brain here?
I'm
The
crying.
beginning or the end?
Middle or the end?
Because I'm a little bit
Oh, you lot are nerds.
and then you have to now rectify it. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like
You're
I'm now
wasting
taking
time.
more time. At the time that I was thinking, oh, I will save time by asking you. I'm no longer saving the time.
Yeah.
I'm using more time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
me personally, I'd rather just do things myself. Like even like, do you know when you're in the kitchen and you're cooking and someone is there, you're like, can you just move?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
want you.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
you in this space.
Yeah.
Oh, like know if you're cooking with your mum, she's like, oh, why don't you add crushed chili? I don't want to add crushed chili. I don't want to add crushed chili.
man.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
they
Tell my mum off about that. Not
Crushed
tell her-
chilies.
No.
because there's a pandemic in Nigeria with crushed chili or everything crushed chili.
Yeah.
Really?
What? Well, maybe just in my house.
Yeah.
But there was a time where it was like crushed chili was the new thing. No more of that ground pepper. No.
Yeah,
Crushed
crushed chili, yeah.
I said, I don't want to put it in my egg.
Yeah, you don't put your egg.
I can't lie, put it in my egg.
Beyonce. You understand?
No, it's just like some things like obviously I'm not a spicy person, and I know it's not
Okay.
that spicy, but at the same time, even when you're telling me put crushed, it's making me not even want to touch
I was
the
gonna
crushed
do it
chili.
before. I'm not doing it.
I'm not
again.
even,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Fair.
consider.
Yeah.
But because you keep telling me, I'm not even
Gonna do
touching
I
I'm
heard that
petty
story,
like
fair
that
enough.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
same.
same.
Yeah.
I'm
But
very
recently,
petty.
actually, because my mum was asked, I don't know what she asked me to cook. Maybe it was like
Gizzle.
jollof rice or no.
Hey, Sharon cooks a
Sharon's
mean
Sad.
giz dodo.
Is it?
Every birthday.
Never. You know, in America, they give the neighbor something to say.
So what are you giving me?
Just give
Walk
me
out to
some
the
honey.
street.
You wait for it now. You don't worry. Give to that, Abby. No, I
Yeah, don't worry.
Woo,
I got
Sharon
you.
makes a
Sharon,
mean
yeah, legit. Wait,
giz
that's
dodo.
Wow.
too much because you know Sharon doesn't like cooking.
I'm crying.
No, but I'm going to give my friend accolades.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
See that we're just
Praise everybody.
praising everybody.
Yeah.
Ah, Sharon, that
That
giz
giz
dodo.
dodo.
I said, what? You know that? Giz dodo. It cannot. Who made it? I said, who made this giz dodo? Shouting down the party. Who made this giz
That's so
dodo?
funny.
He's doing
Nah,
this something
There's some
easy.
giz dodo. It's like
It's off,
it's
man.
off.
Yeah,
you know
man,
the giz
yeah,
dodo.
man.
The ratio.
Not even the
It can't be too
ratio.
chewy.
It needs to be a combination. It can't be plantain and gizzard.
Yeah.
It needs to be giz
Yes,
dodo.
giz dodo.
Like it needs
Yeah.
to be, you know.
I need to taste the romance going on between the gizzard and dodo.
Dance.
And the stew. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
So
dance,
I'm just
man.
slamming everything
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Actually,
No,
so
Anyway,
good.
big up you.
Yeah, I don't
Come on.
even. Yeah, I don't trust people to make it still.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I think that. But no, I think I was making jollof rice or something, and my mum was like, basically like peering over my shoulder. I'm like, can you ask me to make this thing now?
I wanted to make it.
No, I was like, if you want to make it, I don't mind. Let me me go back to Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
That's where I'm coming from. She's like, okay, sorry. But I'm actually the same. Like, even with like delegating stuff, there's some stuff where I delegate because I'm like, I'm not good at this.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I don't even need to
easy.
check.
Yeah.
You just do whatever you can do is better than what I was going to do. Do you know what I mean? But there's some stuff where I'm like, not sure. Do you know what I mean?
Because I'm not to bait out my business or
Yeah.
but in past situations, one thing that I know that I like can do is where I've delegated something and then like I'm like, I just don't trust whether this person's gonna do what I want them to do in that way.
Is it for you or is
And
it for the both of you?
No, sometimes it can actually be for me.
Okay, that's
so even something
fair.
I know, but hold on, but wait. Something as even like planning let's say it's my birthday coming up, right? So like I want to obviously trust my partner to like do to handle the birthday in the right way. Do you know what I mean? Which most times people will know me anyway, you know. Not just birthdays, but just occasions I like to celebrate well, right? But then it's like in the back of my mind, I'm always like, I always second guess. I always second guess whether someone will meet my expectations, and then because of that, I sometimes like I don't know how to explain it, but like I put something on them, like I don't know how to explain it. I just like basically not talk down on them, but like express my concerns. Like, have you got everything sorted? Like, what are you doing? Like, have you sure you thought about this? Have you thought about that?
Do you know you're doing it when you're doing it?
I do, and sometimes I
do, and I don't care.
No, but I do.
Because they can't be trusted.
But
you can't help it.
I try not to, but things I feel like in a partnership though, it is very key sometimes where sometimes you have to just let it go and be like, you know what? Even though I might consider it as I do something better in this scenario, but it's, you know what I mean?
Do you know what I would
go.
do instead, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's tough though, especially where it's your birthday.
Yeah.
I feel like I just do exactly what I would. This sounds really selfish now that I'm saying it out loud. But I would do what I would want on their birthday to show them like, this is how.
No, I feel like that's what all you girls do.
Yeah, that's what you
know.
do.
That's what you do.
People say it's bad though.
And it's John. A guy will say, I don't want anything. 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 I don't want... And you lot will do the most.
Do you actually not want anything?
Please, especially because I know what we are doing for me has a contingent receipt that I have to do for you. Because I know that's all it is.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing, and you lot will go above and beyond to do what you would want someone to do for your birthday.
It's bad, isn't it?
And in your life, I did this for your birthday. Yeah, but I didn't ask for nothing, thanks.
Yeah.
And then
and then you're not appreciative, like the way that you would want to be appreciative. You're like, rah, like I didn't.
No, but
this.
I do it like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not that I'm doing my birthday exactly how I would want my birthday to be done. I mean more like
the effort.
I mean more like how I feel like you would want to celebrate your birthday. I'm gonna plan it in a way that I would expect you to plan mine if you had me at the front of
Can
your
you
mind.
imagine? It's about someone else. We have somehow made it about you.
It's bad. But no, see my heart. Hear my heart.
I feel like all you lot do the same thing. And really and truly,
Do you know what, yeah.
even if you have good intentions, I'm not disputing that. But I'm saying alongside that, it's also like, so when it's my turn, I mean, you see what I've done for you. You know what I mean? So when it's my turn, you bet I'm not accepting nothing less. And it's like,
I'm
no.
not like that. Oh.
It is.
No, but I might be thinking it. If they, for example, right, let me give you a scenario. So imagine you've gone all out for his birthday. Let's say you knew that he wanted like some particular kind of shoe and you got the shoe and you know that like, for example, this is something as well that I struggle with. The shoe, you wouldn't even spend that money on yourself.
Yeah.
But because he really wants you, you're willing to, you know how girls do anyway.
Yeah.
They tend to
Yeah.
maneuver. Tend to maneuver.
Yeah.
Start finding money
Start
in places
finding money
that...
Under the chair.
Under the chair anywhere. Inside
You have the money.
Yeah,
You
no,
have the
not
money.
always. Or sometimes we'll be managing. Sha.
And you only. You have the money. You have the money.
But yeah, you do that. But then you know that he has money. But for your birthday, he decides it's time to do something a little bit simple.
Oh.
No, but
Which is
yeah.
not
But
bad.
the thing is,
it's not bad.
okay, wait.
Context,
So the thing that he
context.
did that was simple, is that what you wanted?
It's not what we
Because-
wanted. But let's say you know he knows your wish list, and he can afford the thing that's on your wish
who
list.
told you that?
That's strange.
No, but he can.
But says who? No, you know, as well, one thing that you lot need to understand as well is, you lot, for the most part, right, your expenses, your expenses, once, max, twice a year. His own, his birthday, Christmas, and all the dates and fancy things you want to do in between. You know what I mean, throughout the whole year. And his own life and his own family. Yeah, Broski, maybe when that time comes, I can't lie to you, the ballot is not there like that. You just have to fork out once or twice a year.
Yeah, but I think the thing is sometimes, let's say, if you know that your man really wants something, as a girl, maybe you don't have the money like every month, but you'll be thinking about it from
my days,
6 months ago.
Yeah.
And you now start putting, okay, I have a spare £20. Let me just I have a spare £30. Let me just keep it.
Your auntie comes to bless you. Here's £50. You just put it.
So those small things, I don't think guys normally see that. They just see that, oh, wait, it's only 2 times a year. We're only doing that. But if a girl really likes you, and let's say that she's not making enough money, maybe one of your salary, whatever, can cover the thing. She will start saving from months ago. Like she would think of your birthday from the last birthday.
Can I ask a question? So you know how you were saying that like for girls it's like just twice a year, like maybe birthday and Christmas or something. Yeah, I was just gonna ask.
Allegedly,
like, not me. And I've got the facts.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I was gonna say that with me when I date, like it's not 50-50, but I would say it's 60-40. No, seriously.
It's not 70-30.
I feel away. No, I don't think it's 70-30.
80-20.
Nah, can never be. It's
Okay.
definitely not 80-20.
Yeah.
I say push. Maybe we can settle on 70-30. But even then, I really think it's 60-40.
Yeah.
I think partly because I have a way about people spending money on me. I don't like it. Even like my friends and like my family, like I'm normally the first person to just pay for stuff because I don't like the whole who's paying, should we split? I don't like that. And I also feel I don't ever want to feel like indebted to someone, especially like if I'm dating you and we're not like together.
In a relationship,
So I genuinely don't feel like I'm only forking out like big money when it's your birthday. Like I'm also covering some. I'm like planning the dates. I'm covering
Day,
them.
Christmas,
holiday. Maybe you're
Do you
buying
not
the flights.
So in your relationships, you've always been the one to
No,
pay
you know
for the
what?
majority of the stuff.
By the grace of God, I have been lucky to for the previous relationships that I've been in that counts and matter. Yeah,
No,
I've-
that one. The ones that matter. Yeah.
I've had I've always been someone that's amazing. You know what I mean? So it's not someone that just takes. Of course not. And they've done their bit. However, it's definitely a thing where I wish I'd be doing more, and I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying it's important to factor into the context when we're talking about these things. Cause I remember one of my close friends, and we used to laugh about this, innit? I was like, bro, these girls are all the same, bro. I said, ain't it mad, yeah, that when like if we're doing something for her, and we fly them out, whatever, yeah. We're expecting to cover everything, innit? You know what I mean?
Seriously?
Come on.
See,
Really?
this is what I'm saying. For my own scenario, I've never experienced that all.
That's what I'm looking at.
What do you mean?
pictures and
I've never
telling.
experienced that.
What do you mean?
Oh, wait.
Just
As
says
in,
what?
I've never experienced a situation where
He's paid
a
for
guy's
everything.
paid for everything. No.
No, but see, but now my thing is this. In the situation that I'm talking about is I'm doing this thinking, well, my card is gonna break because I'm if she pays for anything, it's gonna be because she's offered to or she wants to do maybe this day on the 4 days or whatever. She wants to pay for this thing. Okay, cool. But I'm not expecting her to pay for nothing, innit? You know what I mean? Cool. I said, but when it's the other way around, yeah, and we laugh because the same thing happened to us both. She said, okay, it's her turn. She'll, cool. Birthday, take me away. Okay, great, lovely, boom, cool. On my birthday dinner, and bless her, because I know that obviously she was joking, but she was
serious.
You know what I mean? And I said, but at least she filmed it. I said, bro, kill her, man, because that's my boy's name. I said, bro, deep. I said, she looked at me, said, are you really gonna make me pay? I said, yes. It's my birthday. I said, baby, today I'm the birthday girl. What, are you crazy? Bring your card out.
Yes.
I said, I swear. She goes, I've never done this. I said, well, you do it today.
You
do it today.
No, that reminds me of this tweet that I saw. I think it was like last week, and it was like dumb things that like some girls have done or whatever. It's like when you tell a girl that you're going through something, then she's like, oh, let me take you out to take your mind off it, and then she'll ask you to pay for the bill.
And
I'm like, where are you guys finding these babes?
No, but you know what it is? As in, because I relate to this so much, yeah, it's the thing where I don't even equate this, yeah, to just a bad girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't. I feel like
You think it's women?
I think it's women. It's women.
Wow.
Because it's like I've my last situation, that bro, once again, an amazing person. I would never say anything bad about her, innit? I mean, but there will be instances where it's like, okay, cool, you know what I'm going through. And I know your heart means well, but the woman in you will think of an idea to allow me to get out of this space. But when it comes to it, maybe last, you say,
50-50.
we should go halves. But even that 50-50 on expense, I don't need. And if you let me alone, I'd have paid niche. And I paid zero. You get it?
Wow.
Yeah,
I just always,
it's
I'm
always
so confused because
crazy.
I'm not even trying to do pick me,
Yeah, no.
but I am the complete opposite.
Really?
I actually am gonna. I feel like
I checked you after that.
I feel like I can boldly say that I 100% always pay more in any situation.
I believe you.
I'm 100%.
Tammy, are you going to be honest and be... what do you do, Tammy? Are you... fair enough.
That's actually quiet.
That's just quiet.
I'm pretty difficult because I just say my own.
Be bleeding. No, but the things that I actually do want to change it though, because I do feel like some men operate better when they're in that mode.
No, but okay,
Fair
let me ask you a question. Do you feel like you pay more because you want a better experience out of these type of things? Because there's a difference with a guy paying for stuff and you'll be like, yeah, but we can just upgrade the room though. And you'll be the one to upgrade.
Okay.
Do you understand what I mean?
Okay, like he wants a standard.
There's a standard.
And I want a higher standard.
And I know you.
Yeah, okay.
I know you like fine things in life.
I do.
I can see that bag. Yeah, it's true.
You like fine things in life. So I'm like, do you feel like you pay more because you want more, not
That's
out
a good
of...
question.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I'm coming. I'm just saying, like, do you feel like you feel like you pay more because you want a certain type of...
Big man
You're
thing.
really? Do you know what? Now that I think about it, I definitely spend a lot on convenience. That's a borderline thing that I'll always do, right? And I'm always like, if you're gonna spend money, not spend it well. That's the wrong. I don't mean like that, but like value for money. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's say, and okay, one thing, because you mentioned the room thing, I'm like, okay, that is very particular. Because with me, I always look at the square meter of any room that I stay in. I will not stay in a room.
No. Do you know something? No. Do you know something that about a room?
Yeah.
Do you know what they say? Well, that's what women say. If you cannot do a cartwheel
in that room,
I'm crying.
it is too small.
Fair enough.
Facts. But yeah, I always look at the square meter of a room. So like, I always try to go for a room that's like maybe 25 square meter or more. If I'm saying like a hotel or something. Some people don't even know that.
What that is?
It's not even huge. It's not huge at all, but it's like a bare standard. Because you know some rooms, you look at the website,
you just breathe in.
Yeah, you just click on the cheapest one, not realizing it's one box room like this.
As soon as you're opening the door, you're at the bed.
Yeah. What's going on?
Where's the bathroom?
But yeah, so like now that I think about it, I definitely spend money on convenience. But maybe that's also, maybe I need to start dating people who want that same sort of standard.
Yeah, maybe. No rules, bro. But I've said from time that there's no right or wrong.
Yeah.
If you want something, go and find that person. I hope that person wants you as well. If I want something, go and find that person.
Literally.
There's no right or wrong.
Do you know one thing I always think about as well, though? Like, I try to be considerate in that I don't want a guy to feel like, I would love to see her, but she's expensive, man.
No, definitely.
Because the thing is, I actually enjoy, like, if I enjoy spending time with the person, I want to spend time with you regardless. Do you know, my favorite dates have actually been the cheapest ones.
Yeah.
Going for a walk by the beach.
If I punch you.
No!
Are you serious?
Which beach?
Shan, why did you say that example?
Because it's happened.
Okay, I know, but why are you trying to bring it up on the pod?
Continue, people stop me.
Sharon wants to get married this year. She wants to get married this year.
She's done it though. She told me she enjoyed it proper.
No, legit, but you like walking generally.
Yeah, Sharon loves walking.
So that's my bag, man.
That's lovely. Man, affordable. Lovely.
Anyway, no, but what I'm trying to say is like I don't want a guy to ever feel like, I would actually love to spend time with her, but she's too expensive and I can't. So that means I'm not gonna be able to see her now for another like 2-3 weeks. Because I would actually just rather just see you and do something.
Yeah. And I think my thing is, sorry, I know we spent a lot of time on this topic, but my thing is more, I'm very understanding where like spending money on silly things, like I'm not gonna be mad at you not wanting to spend money because you've got like a goal in mind or you're trying to aim for something.
Mm.
But you know, some people like they're just stingy, like, and it's not even like they have a plan. They're just stingy,
Yeah.
and they're not wanting to bring you in because for me, I value like full transparency. So like, even when I'm down low, I'll expect it. My man tells me, can't lie. This month it's not on it. I'm trying to put my money towards. I'm trying to get X. I'm trying to do here. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that because it benefits me in the long run. I can't even lie.
Not everyone is that secure. I feel like for that kind of for that level of transparency that you're asking for, there's man them that can't even tell their man them that. You know what I mean? Like, man's low right now. And I feel like
seriously,
whether there's a plan or not, it's a bonus if you don't. What if he has a plan? He's just not telling you that plan. The fact is, some man, even it's times I'm like, bro, the money that we spent to go out and eat, I'd rather spend half that money. We both cook and we bond and we have a great time.
That's fine by me.
But there's better girls that want to go out. They want to go out and eat. You know what I mean? They just, that is part of the experience for them.
But my thing is that, okay, there's definitely different, how do I say this now? There's different people that go for different things.
Yeah.
Like, why don't the guys that want to spend half of the money and do the cooking and do that, why don't they go for those type of girls?
Yes.
Why are they always pushing, oh no, I want the one to take me
baddest
to the baddest bee with the biggest, with the big, like, you know, like in your head, when you think of like the baddest bee, everybody has the image in their mind of what type of, and then what comes with that. So why do guys go for these type of girls who are accustomed to that lifestyle and then try to bring them down and be like, oh, but why can't we do, like you said, why can't I take half of the money and cook and stay at home? My dear, she's been doing bad B up and down Mayfair. You caught her there. That's where you found her. You're with your boys. You went to Akasan. You found her there. You said, oh, can I? You take her there. Oh, baby, why can't we just do half and cook spaghetti? Why would she want to be cooking spaghetti?
No, you know what?
You found her in her Novico. So why are you bringing her? Oh, okay, baby, can we make bolognese? My dear, I want you to tell me.
Can I tell you why?
But like, why is my question? No, I know. But my question is, why is it?
I had a question, but go on.
No. Answer.
You're absolutely right. That's one case. Another case, it's like there's A, there's B, and then there's this grey area, and the grey area is bigger than everything else. Yeah, and the problem with the grey, once again, I've started by saying you're absolutely right. There are men that go for these bad bees that you know the lifestyle that they're about. You see the highlights on the Instagram page. You see all them countries. Don't bother, bro. You know what I mean? It's long, and you know your balance not there.
You keep scrolling. And then
Dubai.
When you see those highlights, more than 5 content, and the aesthetic is a certain way. Just bounce from that page. Bounce.
You're watching the highlight. Bro, you've been to the fifth highlight. It's still on 2024. My dear, how many holidays? We are just in March. We haven't even entered Q2. Have you actually gone on 5 holidays?
But the grey area there.
What job do you have? Unlimited holidays.
Literally, it's crazy.
The grey area that's the problem is that there's a lot of people, and me and the man have this conversation every now and again. There's a lot of people, women in this case, that in the black and white rule book, they don't actually qualify for baddies. You're just in the grey area. All that's happened is, I'm so sorry.
No, it's true.
It happens for men and women alike. I'm just attracted to women, so I'm going to speak about women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not actually a baddie. You're just a normal girl. I might be a normal guy, but I'm talking to you. You are not you, but the girl person.
Generic.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're a normal girl. What has happened is someone along the way has had a bit of cash. He's not even a baller himself. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But sometimes man them are low. Man them is gonna pick one girl. You know she doesn't really. If you're talking about the rule book, you know this one doesn't qualify for a lifestyle hack or whatever. But because you so desperately want this one, or you're just so horny, or you've got no game, or whatever, you're gonna now give her this high life. Now this one, it's the first time going hacker in 10 years, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's the first time going
Since
hacker.
opening.
And now, because she's been hacker once, you dare open your stinking mouth. Yeah, I'm not getting anyone. Allow it. You eat rice and fish stew 5 days a week.
Fish stew.
Allow it. Allow it.
That's what your mom
And that's the thing. Because the man them say, we always say, F-boys from time ago ruined the market.
Yeah, that's true.
When I was in secondary school, college, my older lot, were flying in girls, that were on Love and Hip Hop.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And it was those girls, only those girls. You might have taken her hack and all the place. Okay, cool. It makes sense. And for that short period, maybe like for like the first 1 or 2 years or 3 years, cool. It was those women, baddies, Americans. If they've been flown over, cool. These are what we call baddies. Great. They get this kind of treatment. Fair enough. Same way, on the flip side, it was like, okay, cool. For women, the niggas who were tricking or whatever were the F words who actually had P's. Not the ones that just looked like it. They actually had bread. Cool. Now we're in a game where them look like they have money. They don't have money. But they are getting treated like the trapper of the year. You know what I mean? And there's women who you're not that girl.
Yeah.
Like you might be an acquired taste. You might be Benga's taste, but not Femi's taste, Michael's taste, whatever. But you're not a consensual baddie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's true.
You're not. You know what I mean? But because one person somewhere, here and there, you've managed to go there. You now think you're deluded, and we all are sometimes. But that is the problem.
Yeah.
Women that are apart, like, we all know them now. If they should come here, we all know. You baddie, no problem. Get it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, say your body way.
But there's some, if they come and they say baddie, we say baddie where? Baddie where?
Legit.
What?
my
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
Everyone is lying. I know, but there's men that I know that there's man them outside. They'll come outside. You look at them. It looks like $1 million. You go to his room in his mom's house. It's dirty. Plates on the plate. The guy room is stinking. It's smelling. You know what I mean? But and it's with everyone. Like it's not just for women. It's everyone. People come out and they present themselves to be a certain way, but you're not actually that. You're not actually that, and that's why the people who are that, they don't complain about treatment.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Because their caliber knows them.
Yeah,
You
no,
get
it's
it?
true.
No, they say Amorawa, Tabarirawa. Me, I'm not be a baller. And that's why I know that you are not a baddie. Trust me. The baddies, I can't even go near them. Maybe.
They don't even see me. Invisible man.
Maybe I have leverage here because another thing, I tell my man as well. I tell man, I was with someone that like last week and I was like, why? He said, Mase, I'm tired. All the women, all they want to do is just use me. I said, but brother, you to come now. I said, what are you advertising? I said, the man they complain. I said, Bob, you don't go to Rolex and you ask them, do you have Reebok? You don't do that. Because you know that they only advertise. Yeah. You know what I mean? I said, brother, you might always complain about the same thing. All you do every day, you snap your rollie, your range.
Yes.
You snap Parker. There's no sign of poverty in your life. You just snap the glitz and the cloud. There's never a bad day for you.
Yeah.
So what you're advertising is, baby, you come to this side.
Is your living
baby,
good?
you will never eat rice again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when they now come and they're asking you, okay, I want hacker, I want this. I said, bro, there's some people, there's some man I know, and it's mostly like creators or people that have USPs that aren't monetary. One guy could be a sick producer. This guy could be flipping funny. This guy, when there's something about you that you advertise, that is your USP.
Leverage.
You might not get all the women. At the same time, you don't need all the women. But the women that come for you, they want you. It's not the money. There's better times when they complain about something. I don't relate. See, because
funny.
Bro, you know what it is?
My USP is funniness.
There may be some baddies that don't want me because they just clearly want a good time. And they know it takes money. I want to see a rollie. I want to see a car. I want to see this. If you ain't got that, I'm not checking for it. Baby, that's fine. Me time, I don't want to. Because half the time you are boring. You just pretty. You're just boring. You know what I mean? So I say, I don't want you. Thank you. You know what I mean? But the women that come for me or that I get, they love me. And I have a great time. Because my USP is what I'm using to facilitate an amazing time. And I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? Because that's authentically me. You have for fun, baby, you're going to laugh till your pants fall off. Baby. You're going to laugh till you cry, baby. You want more? You want more? I'll give you more. Baby. Don't worry. And that's it. But when you only advertise that you ain't got nothing else about you other than money, drip, and lifestyle. When they come, don't complain.
You can't be surprised.
Change your adverts. Change your adverts.
So there's a lot of them like that. They even boring as well.
No.
That's boring. All they like to do is that's what they do. You say, oh hi, you know. That's what they do.
What you
You
saying?
asked them,
No.
how
you know.
Just, a minute. Can we go to the second stage of the conversation? It's just like, we're just,
I'm
Oh, my
crying.
days.
There's no substance.
At all.
We've been saying yeah for 5 minutes.
I'm not tired.
Yeah.
Clapping.
I'm crying.
That's
Nah,
it.
Rose.
Too funny.
That's
Oh my
jokes.
gosh. Nah. I love how we just went into a whole different
Yeah.
tangent, child, but I
Yeah.
love it. But anyway, quickly, before we go to the thread that you have.
Song of the
So we
week.
simply do Song of the Week. So you guys already know, every week we add songs to our playlist. The
Period.
playlist is available on Apple
Music.
Come on.
and
Spotify.
Spotify.
Come on.
Yes.
And each month we have a theme. Now, this month is dedicated to UK Afro Swing.
What a time.
Honestly, I'm
Nah,
so excited for
you
this
lot
one.
synergy
Shout
is
out
amazing.
Pioneers.
What you say, shout out to who?
The pioneers.
Yeah, Rose. You meant sing.
No,
Kojo
legit.
Fonts.
Literally. I was going to say, so it's
Nah,
going
Rose,
to be...
Kojo, Bain, Huff.
Literally,
man.
too
What a
many.
time.
That actually just reminds me of uni.
Yes,
Bro.
you
Yeah.
know
Those
me.
names
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah, dominating
Yeah.
uni scene.
Right.
But I was going to say, I'm really excited because I feel like a lot of people have been enjoying the playlist, pretend
Yes.
they're listening.
Yes.
And I feel like now they're going to be like, this is going to be a whole new genre for them. And I
Yeah,
want them
yeah.
to understand that we had a good time over here, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
We had a good time.
What years do you think
Ooh.
it was like proper raining?
I was
2017?
Do you think it's
Yeah,
as
it was
late
like-
as that?
I was
Do you
going to
think
say
it's
like
earlier?
2015 to 2017?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
2015.
Yeah.
Remember we had Big Tubes, Control, like
Yeah.
we had what's that? See me now, money in the world, I'm feeling good. Yeah, a couple. J Silver, shout
Yeah,
out.
I think Mimi the music brother, she must have tweeted the other day like something about the UK scene like before, like used to go to these
yes.
raves and people would be performing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
I went to one rave in Leicester, Stamina.
Oh, stamina. Wait.
But when I said that 10 people performed that night,
Yeah,
as in
man.
there was J Silver.
J Silver, yeah.
See me
Yeah.
now, money in the bank, I'm feeling good. See me now, every day I'm feeling good. I'm gonna ride for me. I'm gonna die for me. He performed. Who else? Abracadabra.
Abracadabra, yeah.
That's when Robbery remix
Yeah.
dropped.
Yeah.
And they surprised us. That's how Crept and Connor started running on the stage and performing. It's like,
That was a
And
time.
Connor.
that was a time.
Oh,
I'm trying to
yeah.
think. Young Bane performed
Bane,
as well.
yeah.
Like, there was-
Yes.
I can't remember. I just remember the stage was full of niggas.
Yeah.
Every act had their entourage.
Yeah.
There were like 100 people on the stage.
Yeah.
And everybody. And then, in Leicester, they had their massive venues.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
That was
had
a time.
as
No,
in-
sorry, shout out Barfair, shout out
Ooh,
Stamina.
wow.
Yeah.
Shout out Cheer, Stamina.
YOLO Monday. YOLO Monday.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The people in uni, you did not. You
You
did
did
not.
not disappoint.
Honestly, I don't even feel like they can even afford. Like, back then we could afford
That's
artists.
what she
That's what
Yeah.
she was saying. That's what
Yeah.
people were
said.
saying.
Someone retweeted the tweet, the Mimi's tweet,
Yeah.
and was like, back then you could get a good act for like maybe 700 to 1K.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
that one is just bottle.
Just one bottle.
Just bottle.
Not even the rider, you
Sam.
be able to cover the rider.
I remember one time in
Obviously,
Coventry.
I have to say something though.
Oh,
There's
God.
obviously.
Wow,
No,
Sharon,
wait.
come
I'm
on,
not
please.
gonna say the
What's she
name.
gonna say?
Sharon
tell you
Days.
after.
Okay, got
Wait,
you.
I'll tell you after.
we cannot add that person to this
Oh,
playlist.
come
No,
on.
I will not add it. I will actually not add it. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
why?
Man.
Wait, Charlie says it
Yeah,
now.
rules.
That's fine. That's
What's the
fine.
person's offense?
I'll
Oh,
tell you
later.
off camera.
Yeah.
Can they not be offense?
Wait, guys, we're
Say your
talking
offense.
over. We're talking over each other.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I
Say
can
the
say
offense.
the offense
Yeah.
on camera, but I will tell you who it is. off
Okay, yeah,
camera.
come.
If you say it, then it's fine. You're a
Yeah.
guest. I have to add the
Alright,
name
cool.
to the
Mm.
thing.
She's
Basically,
already told us that you cannot.
these two, they know who I'm talking about. They cannot add.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So basically, when I was at uni, I was part of the Afro-Caribbean Society.
Yes.
For our US audience, that's basically like a society that most universities have, and you petition, or I don't know what the word would be, to be a part of a committee. So I was the VP. So anyway, we had like our African
Showcase.
what's it called?
Annual showcase.
Like our annual
Showcase, yeah. Showcase, yeah.
And I walked to.
Hmm.
I wrote the scripts.
Mad.
I directed it.
Come on.
I then acted in the play.
Wow, bless you.
Bro,
Bless you.
I did a lot for that thing, and like I was really passionate about it. Like I even like one of my friends who's Caribbean who went to my church. I got all of her festival outfits,
Oh,
like,
wow.
and I brought them all like back to Laugh,
Yeah.
and like all the girls were. It was like for what we had, the money that we had then, it was like incredible.
Yeah.
We had. Like, you know, during the year, right? So you'll be charging people to come to your events, like £2 here, £1 here, whatever.
Mm.
We were storing the money. We were like, there's this one artist that we really want to get. He's just recently come out of jail.
You should know who
Okay.
it is straight away, but we'll get there. Don't
You've
worry.
just recently come out of
Okay.
jail. Like, nobody will really, this will be like his first time
Appearance.
performing. No one will really be expecting him to come because he's also like quite expensive. Like, we're like a, like, very low key, like, society that have a lot of money.
And then because like your uni, like, not that it isn't known for having but your uni
Yeah,
was
it
quite,
wasn't.
it was
That
quite-
was the second year we were doing that.
Exactly.
event.
So it was kind of like a new thing. You wanted to kind of set a name for
Guys,
yourself.
when I say I was so passionate about this thing, my parents came to the event.
Yeah.
Wow.
My uncle came to the event.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they drove like 2.5 hours to come and see this show,
They
right?
must love you, boy.
Mm.
Boy, they do.
Which needs to
Anyway.
tell me that, Uncle, can you come to love? Can you clear off?
Come to where?
Yeah.
This guy, yeah, he was meant to perform at the main event and then there was an after party.
Mm.
He just didn't show up.
Mm.
Then he eventually comes at like, let's say he was meant to perform at 7 p.m. He arrives at like 11 p.m.
Taking
and
the
then he was
piss.
trying to say that he's not performing.
Mm.
So
I
how'd you
had
come?
to beg him.
Mm.
I don't know.
Mm.
I had to beg him. I was like, please, like, first of all, you were like, you're 4 hours late. Like, you
Yeah.
were meant to have performed at the show.
Mm.
You were like the main act.
Yeah,
like,
that's
people like
mad.
bought tickets to
Mm.
see you.
Yeah.
He just didn't show up until like 11 p.m. He came, he did like 2 songs, I think, or maybe one song.
Mm.
And like, that was it. He like took all the money as well, obviously. Like, we had paid him in advance, like 1K, which for us, that was like, that was our entire
of course.
bank
Yeah,
account.
yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, ever since then, it's been beef. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
Mad.
every time
So-
you hear his song, you just get.
I sit down.
What song
Yeah.
did he perform?
Well,
That's what you're
we'll get it
Shaky.
I'm crying. So yeah, let's add some songs to the playlist.
Do you know what's funny? There's
What?
one time me and bitches went out, we saw him.
Yeah, we saw him. We were just like, ah,
But
yeah.
God, we can't even greet.
Yeah, yeah, please.
Solidarity.
Legit. Please.
Facts. But let's add some songs to the playlist. So Charlie, since you're our guest,
Wow.
do you wanna go ahead and add something first?
Russian roulette. Hopefully I don't say the person's name.
Ah, no.
One song that reminds me of that time. Strong songs, nice summer day.
I feel like Charlie's gonna end up saying his name, you know? Sorry.
Kojo Funds, my nine.
Oh,
Okay.
good one.
Yeah,
Good one.
that's a nice one. I like
Good
it.
one.
Good
Yeah,
one.
you like it, I think.
Yeah,
I like that song.
Yeah,
I like that song.
That's a good one. That's
Should
a
I
good
go
one.
next?
Yeah, go ahead.
In honor of our brother here.
Yes.
Yes,
oh.
The song I'm going to pick is Honor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's such a
Come on. Hey. Lovely song.
Hey, that.
I don't think you guys heard what I said. Honor.
Yes.
Hey.
oh.
Oluwa JB.
Come on.
Featuring Ade Josh.
Come on, my
No,
guy.
honestly.
Kiss the Prince.
My
Yes.
guy.
oh.
And my good friend here.
Come on.
Charlie Mase.
You're far too kind. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, man, that's a solid one.
Jeez.
Solid one. Good one. Good one. Sharon, what
You
you
go.
adding?
You go next.
Oh, rah. Wait. Is your one so good? You want to go last?
Isn't it?
No. You go next.
Maybe she'll surprise us and actually add the
No,
Yeah,
there's
maybe.
no way. You think I'm
Literally.
promoting that guy on my pod?
On my
You have to have
platform.
lost it. You have to have
I'm
lost
crying.
it.
Okay, cool. So I'm actually going to add Kojo Funds as well.
Okay.
I'm going to add Warning.
Cool.
Oh!
And you know
He's
what?
the
It's-
one.
There's a part that just gets to me.
Well,
Kojo Funds or nada.
No, not that part.
That's a
part.
banger.
That's the singles part.
I like a boom boom bam.
No,
Sorry.
It's one. Would you
come ride with
that? No, would you
have fries with that?
Sorry.
Alright, but then ride with that.
Yes,
Hey!
yes.
Big Mac and some fries with that.
No, Tommy's killing me. She said that. Would you like fries with that?
Would you
Fries
like
with
fries
that.
with that?
Oi, and how are you mentioning the lyrics with Big Mac and fries and it slaps?
Nah.
That is sick, man.
Tune.
Do you know what? Yeah, talking about Kojo Funds, yeah, when obviously Charlie said my 9 in it, that's what you're
Yeah.
adding. For the longest time, I didn't know
You
that
think it
guy
was about
was.
gun? I knew it.
Yeah.
That girls are funny.
I said, what? When someone told me, because obviously I went to Coventry, everyone, bah, bah, bah.
Yeah.
They all like that, like, yeah. Someone now told me, you know, it's about a. I said, about a what? It's about a what?
No, man.
Say it's about a
No, because it sang so lovely.
Yeah.
Like a sweet
Like
love.
a
It's like a
sweet-
love
sweet-
song.
It's
Love
even
song.
scary.
I
It's
know.
a
Yeah.
love song.
Mate.
Speak like that's about
Literally.
it gone.
Oh,
Nah.
Yeah, man.
That's
Nah, he
scary.
was solid.
I like that
Solid.
song.
Yeah, what you
The
adding?
reason I wanted you to go is because I'm gonna do like a more recent song. So I wanted us to
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But-
A&I.
Sorry, but
Okay.
in fact, Gabsy and Melvita.
Ooh.
Oh,
I can't lie.
yeah.
You know, it's crazy because if I'd thought when you said UK Afro swing,
Mm.
I don't know why. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I just feel Gabsy as like
He's not
it
really-
just gives me Alte or just a bit
Yeah.
more sexy. It's sexy. You know what I mean?
And
But
these people
it's
know
not-
I have an issue with genres.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You know,
In
she
fact, I love that
described what's his name?
Notes.
Notes as UK R&B.
If I elbow you, if I elbow you,
No, but what song was it? What song was I trying to describe that I thought was R&B?
I don't
What
even
song
remember.
was
It was, but you
I
don't
don't
want
know.
to say.
let's not even discuss. It's
But yeah,
fine.
I always find that genre like kind of difficult. But
Yeah.
maybe we'll just make it UK
I heard it though,
music
if
slash
not-
UK Afro
enough.
swing.
because that's a banging song.
Yeah.
I remember the song had been out for a while. I'd met Gabsy, become friends with him, but there was one that I was playing that tune. Yeah. I said, now this tune's actually a slapper, you know. But again, I said, I said, guys, are you crazy? I said, I should wait for like 10 minutes to give us I said, bro, if you do the maps, it's 20 minutes. It is, Gabsy.
It is.
I said, in fact, oh yeah, in fact. No, so actually, it makes me feel sexy.
Yeah,
What?
Facts.
Shout out
What?
to you, man. That's a lovely song.
Talented guy, man.
Oh my
We have
gosh.
so many talented artists. in
Yeah,
the
we
UK.
Yeah.
I
do.
just wish there was like more like happening. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes it's a bit slow.
Yeah.
I don't know because
You
you
can't rush
say
the
that, but
process.
then like
Yeah, it's
when
true.
I was in uni, DBE was
Oh,
like
yeah.
running as like really ruling as well.
Their
But
recent show,
but
sorry.
they had like 2 or 3 nights at the O2. Like
That's what I'm saying.
you wouldn't
No.
think that people are still listening to DBE.
Bruh.
Yeah,
DBE?
But
it's the
they
right people.
sold out like 3
I
days in
think
the
it's 4
O2.
nights. 4
Was
nights.
it 4
Yeah,
nights?
it just happened.
It was like
4
3 or
nights.
4 nights and the O2
Yeah.
sold out.
They're wavy still.
DB are
Ooh.
taking the absolute
It's
piss.
Yeah, no.
crazy.
Independent.
Bruh.
It's crazy.
No.
Huh.
Monday's no. But listen, you just have to.
They're
salute them.
independent.
Yeah, they are.
I think
Bloody
maybe
hell.
they might have
I
a
didn't even know that.
distro deal or
I'm
something.
yeah,
but,
distributing
but please, if I'm wrong, correct
Yeah, I
me. But
think they were
I
as
believe they are. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Serious.
That's insane.
But their fan base is so young.
Yes.
It's so young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a lot of white
Yes.
Yes.
people there, which
Yeah.
is not a bad thing.
Yes.
But whatever they have done something so intentional that they have grasped that younger
Yes.
audience. And whether anyone else comes on board, those kids are staying.
Yeah.
And they know all their tunes.
They know
all the tunes.
all of
That's
it.
why you can
Oi.
go 3, 4.
Yeah, man.
O2.
Bruh.
It's not Beansel.
It's not beans.
Ah.
Like 3 or 4 nights.
The
Sold
arena.
out. Sold out. And
The
people-
arena.
Yes.
That's
Bro.
nuts, man.
When me and Beatrice went to their show, it was Ali Pali.
Ali Pali, yeah.
What?
Oh, you went to Ali Pali?
Yeah, it was. Can't I?
It
Like,
was
I didn't
sick.
know that all the songs. I knew like a couple, but
Yeah.
I can't lie. I had
It
to
was
give them.
sick.
It was sick.
No.
Yeah,
DBE,
DBE
DBE
is
is out.
out.
Bring them down, bring
King
the
up in
jeans
that
down.
kitchen, I don't need
Hey,
no.
I don't need it to. Nah, DBE are too
Ali
cold.
Pali was like, I don't think I had been to that
was
venue
my first
before,
time.
and it was like, I think everyone was standing. Was
Yeah,
everyone standing?
standing.
Mm.
Yeah, it was lit.
Like there were people everywhere.
Yeah, facts. It was
Even
good.
getting those tickets was like
a hard thing.
in fact,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
Big up
doing
them,
this.
man.
Big up them.
But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let us know how you're finding it. I know it might not be to everyone's taste, but kind of Big Mac and fry. Why is this in the lyrics? You might not understand if you're from Nigeria, but vibe with us.
No, yeah. No.
Vibe with us. You enjoy
Oh,
it for
God.
real, man. But yeah, make sure you check out the playlist. Again, the links to that will be wherever you're watching in the description box. So yeah, go and vibe with us and let us know how you guys are finding the playlist.
Cool.
I was gonna say, Sharon, go. Let's jump.
Oh,
to
should
the
we
threads.
jump straight
Yeah.
to okay, cool.
Time.
Basically, there was this thread I saw on Twitter recently, yeah, and hopefully I can convey how funny it was when I read it, but genuinely, I was actually crying at the responses. The thread basically was, well, the original tweet was, what's the brokest you man have been?
Mm.
I've been so broke one time I started looking at my wardrobe and considered making a Vinted account to sell all of my clothes.
Jesus,
Okay? It happens.
all your
happens.
clothes.
All of them.
Because what's the point of having clothes when you need to go out to wear the clothes? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
I don't need it.
Please have it. Discount.
Do you know what it is? It's the fact that it's Vinted. Because I don't know if you people have Vinted. Vinted, they sell things for £2.
Listen, the Vinted, yeah. I was insulting my friends, but the stuff I've been able to sell on Vinted, I said, I'm not insulting you guys. Please be buying. You can have box up with skid mark. They'll buy it on Vinted. They will buy it. Somebody is gonna buy it on Vinted. I promise you. What? Is it not just small skid mark? They'll wash it and they'll wear it. And they'll give you 5-star rating. Thank you. This guy delivered those boxes so fast. I was so happy with them. What? Vinted? Bro, they don't play.
You are crazy.
Vinted, keep on going.
Literally, it's so true.
That just took my breath away.
I was gonna say, I think I saw a screenshot of someone saying that like they were arguing over the price or something, and it was like, "Oh, can you do £50 now? No, only £2.50." And they're going back and forth.
No,
£2.50.
No, have you not seen like the TikToks? Like I don't know. Recently on my For You page, there's like one guy that will be like talking about people's vintage disputes. As in, some people they'll say that something got delivered, then they say it didn't get delivered, then they'll actually be going to the person's house.
What?
I'm telling you.
Jesus. Okay, no, that's not
I'm
true.
saying for jeans that are stained.
Nah,
Crazy. Man. Gosh, that's funny.
Anyway, that just took my breath away.
But this one was on deeper. I was so vexed.
Yeah.
I had like some old season LV runners, yeah.
Okay.
I thought, okay, cool. I'm not wearing these no more. Sell it, cool. But my friend, I bought them for like 750. I sold them for like 250.
That's a
Cool.
good
You know
deal.
what I mean? I sold it, yeah. I could not believe what I saw. Yeah, I received a dispute email. What's up? The items received were not as I advertised. It's a kilo D, me that I sent it myself.
Yeah.
If you see what this bastard on my little sheep.
I do that, you know.
They show me a picture. The same box I said, no, different box. Yeah. This guy, he bought brand new kickers. He put kickers in the box. They said that. I said, me.
Oh,
So where's my LV runners? Are you crazy?
Bruh.
Whether it was him, but
Yeah.
you know what? He argued so much, yeah. The guy was even insulting me. He said, wow, you dirty fucking face. You watch. I'm going to make sure when I'm done with you, they're going to ban your fucking account. You don't need people like you ruin this whole act. You're a fucking disgrace, mate. You're a fucking animal. I thought something I said. I said, no, he was going so ham for so many weeks, yeah. I said, maybe that's the wrong thing. I said, I don't know if there's one kind of scam that the people that are doing DPD or something.
That's what I was going to
because
say.
Broski, there's some crazy people out there.
Wow.
No, because
Man,
did you
man.
see recently we already know that
that
let me
one,
not speak too
everything
much.
damaged you.
Branding,
Everything damaged you.
What any brand new with everything? Before they say that BTS, I said something. We don't want.
Anyway, did you guys see? Yeah, there was this guy. Everybody in his neighborhood was looking for their packages. Eventually, yeah, the community, you know, it's very important. I think they created like a Facebook group. Fam, they caught this guy. Why is every package in this guy's car?
No!
He had stolen everything and didn't deliver anything. And I think, anyway,
No
they got the
way.
police involved. I don't know what happened to him, but
Damn.
Bro.
This is why Charlie said that community is
it's
key.
important.
I don't know how they banned him.
Because they
Boy.
collectively came together for one agenda and they completed
He was
I
a
hope God
rational.
I wasn't black. Oh.
no, he wasn't. He
I
wasn't.
love it. Hallelujah.
Thank God,
You know,
because
sometimes they're just like, please.
these days.
It's so sad though because that's all, I always do that.
Yeah, I always
anytime
do that,
What's that? Before I laugh, too much.
Hey, did he have a tan or how dark was the tan? How dark we talking? Magaloo for Africa. You know, let us know.
That is hilarious.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
You guys are gonna finish it.
literally,
That was just the original. I have now read. Anyway, somebody said I considered selling my work laptop on eBay, and this is my present situation.
that
Prayers.
is serious.
No.
That is serious because you could also lose your job for that.
100%.
Yeah,
You
no.
will.
The job
I was thinking like, how'd you get around that? But then you just told them somebody stole it.
But then you know that's even like
Even that one, I can't lie.
you can get in
man.
trouble for that.
Yeah,
Seriously,
man.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. For me, it's like almost like
Yeah.
disciplinary. Like
Yeah, no, of course.
yeah.
If someone steals, but how you?
Yeah, because you should like, especially if you don't protect your laptop in the right way. Like you know, sometimes you just be downloading
Some
stuff.
of these
Or if you don't
workplaces-
report it, It depends on the client though.
Yeah.
Because if you're working for like a government client,
You're finished.
and that's confidential information.
Okay, let me give you an example. Yeah, I was walking home from a work's drinks.
Yeah.
Mm.
And someone got their phone stolen from their hand around Liverpool Street.
Yeah.
What if that now happens to you? Someone takes your bag.
Let me tell you, it's better that they even stole you with that phone.
Yes, don't
They-
take me.
They should kidnap you, I swear. That's
You're
going to,
Yes.
you're crazy.
Yes.
You want to come with yourself
Yes.
in cash to say that the company's phone is lost.
No one scratch.
You're crazy.
No, it's even true.
You're very
Oh my
stupid.
gosh.
Literally,
Yeah.
unless you end up in hospital, but defending
Do my
that laptop,
thing.
don't even try it, man.
Who sent you to go
go
and
and
have
drink.
stupid walk drinks?
Literally.
Rubbish.
End up in hospital defending.
Be my thing.
No, honestly.
That's the
They
only
might-
time
they
that's the only
might
time
think-
they will hear you.
I
man.
said, boss. They took the phone, but I got stabbed in my rib and in my back. I fought for my life, honestly. But I
I've
get
got
it.
the screen.
If I have to go, I'll go. But
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Literally.
You know what I mean? I just-
You
No,
need
but
too
you must
much.
be down bad
Yeah.
to
No, I
consider
can't
selling your
smash though.
work laptop.
That's crazy.
Feck.
Gosh.
This one is disgusting. Someone said, I'll never forget when my flatmate in first year said his gum fell out of his mouth. Into the
Wait.
Huh? Gum.
He's gone.
Don't even finish that because I know where it's going.
His gum fell out of his mouth onto the floor, but he had to pick it up and carry on chewing because it's all he had.
Oh, no.
And
No.
couldn't
No,
afford
come on.
any.
There must be plantain chips or garlic somewhere.
Hey,
Gum.
Jesus.
No.
Christ.
That's low, man.
disgusting, man. God
Ew.
damn.
boy,
Literally.
so bad.
5-second rule doesn't even apply to gum.
No, gum
Because
is
gum sticks to
sticky.
anything. You know what I mean? No.
Literally doesn't. Come on, man.
Fuck off,
Come
mate.
on, man.
No, that's crazy. Then someone said that their card declined at the in-person till in Iceland, so he had to call his mum to ask her to transfer money in front of everyone, whilst the queue was just getting
Ah,
longer.
no.
I mean, I'll be like, forget it.
On the left, on the left, on the
Yeah,
left.
forget it,
On-
man.
on
I
the-
would have just step to the side.
Ah,
Bro, but you
No.
know they've already.
No, but
They've already
imagine you've got a
scanned
long
everything.
shopping list. You got your bags packed.
No,
What
but
is
you
it?
No,
yourself,
I can't lie to
you're
you.
not a sensible person. Someone that is low down. And before you enter the shop, you look at your bank. You look at your
Thing.
you log in. Okay.
It was.
Then as
Maybe
you're
right-
shopping, you're already
Yeah,
making the
Not
calculations
that
in your
right.
head.
That right.
Yeah. So you should already know what your
Yeah.
account can handle.
Yeah,
You should-
true.
Someone that's broke would already be calling their mum as they're in the milk.
Yeah,
crate.
Rose,
Even in that
Rose.
shop,
And
even into
you
the
know
shop.
Iceland, I don't know. I don't care what Iceland is.
The
There's
signal.
always queue.
Oh,
No,
because
Yeah.
there's always a queue. I just don't
yeah.
understand.
That one, I'm so sorry. I said, I forgot one thing. I will leave that
Yes,
place.
yes, that's
I will,
it. forgot
I
one
will
thing. Let
leave
me
that
just-
place. I don't give a fuck if anything is
Perfect.
bagged up. It's your business. Somebody will have to unbag it.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Oh shit! Oh, there's one thing. One thing.
Marvin, one second.
My saloni, man. Get the fuck out. You're crazy. What? Now, for me to let you guys know, I'm already black. I can't let you know that I'm broke and black. You're crazy.
Broke and flat.
Get out of here.
Broke
Down
and
bad.
Yeah, down bad.
That's so funny.
Sorry.
Somebody said I had to go into the.
God. What's going on with people?
Somebody said I had to go into the bank to withdraw 14
Fuck it. 14p for what? Come on.
to round up the cash I
Oh
spent.
my days.
Wait, hold on, guys.
You can.
What do you think about
No,
14p?
I mean, you can.
You can.
It's either you have 10p then 2p. It's
Or
either
you
you have 7 2p. Or
Oh,
1p.
The permutations of that, there are too many.
4p.
That one is the day, yeah? Cashier, do your fucking job.
No, literally,
Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask
Don't
me.
even look at me.
Don't ask me what's the money for. Don't ask me how is my day. My day is awful, clearly. My day is disastrous. To be coming into out of 14p, just do your job. Give me the money and fuck off. Okay? Check in my account. Is the balance sufficient? 14p. Will be better. Hope so. Now give it to me
Literally.
and fuck off. please.
Literally.
No. You know one thing that was good that Barclays did inside. You actually don't need to speak to the.
For 14p.
Yeah,
It's good like
Really?
that.
they've got machines that will give you money,
Oh,
as
cash.
in give you coins.
Yeah,
so-
they're in
Okay.
2040.
Yeah. I remember
yeah,
one time
yeah,
I
yeah.
paid back £2 into my account. I was very happy. It's like a little thing. You can pay him money as well. Pay him £2.
Ah, nice.
That's good. Yeah, every little helps.
Be my thing. Every little.
Yes.
Especially in Coventry. So that reminds me about when I was in Coventry, yeah, the nitties on the road.
Ah.
Shit, I'm
They'll be
sorry.
like,
Hello, Daddy J.
can I have 23p?
Fuck off. No.
I have that.
If a crackhead asks for 23p, I
That's
know he needs
scary.
it.
No,
That's
you need give
scary.
him the £5, bro.
That's
Tell you,
legit.
yeah, in Coventry, it was nitty.
No,
seven.
Coventry-
Blah, blah, blah. I have 14.
Coventry,
Yeah.
Luton,
Yeah.
the biggest shit house.
Luton.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh,
Coventry,
damn.
that place was character
Yeah, man.
building.
Yeah, no, it was.
man. God damn.
The stuff I saw.
Yeah.
Hey.
No.
No. I've been.
You've been through it.
I was
As a
there for
consequence.
4 years.
As a
One was
consequence.
even during COVID, so you already know how long that
Oh,
year
man.
was.
Imagine being in Coventry during COVID. Mental.
When it was March, my dad just told me, "Oh yeah,
You pack in your load.
Yeah, real though. I can't lie. That's mental.
I remember when I came home during COVID,
Yeah.
it was the scariest thing.
Mm.
I had masks like this.
Mm.
I wore a hoodie.
Mm.
I had gloves. As in,
Nah,
you
bros.
would have thought I was about to rob someplace.
Nah.
Fam, it was
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
It was
Scary
crazy.
place.
Fuck that.
Cool, that's funny. I'll do 2 more, yeah?
Alright.
I've been so broke, I ran out of washing up liquid and had to use my leftover shower gel
Eh?
to wash the
Fair
dishes.
enough. Fair enough.
Shower gel.
At
But can
least.
people
all
let their friends
practical.
know when
Oh,
they do
It's
that?
practical. It's soap.
It's bubbly.
Soap.
Bubbly.
I'm bubbly. I'm so damn bubbly. I'm bubbly now.
Facts. It's true.
Ah.
I'll be clean.
Man.
That's not
Is it,
It's not too bad.
I can at least apply
Guys,
some sort of sense to
He
it.
went into the bathroom, collected the shower gel, took
Yeah.
it to the kitchen.
Some people just rinse their plate.
Yeah.
But my thing,
Honestly, you still
I can't
try.
lie. If I'm that broke, as long as I can see soap.
Yeah.
With that bear. Something is getting washed. Someone's getting washed.
Yes. Literally, it's facts.
Big man thing. I can't lie,
Soap
man.
is soap.
Big man
Soap,
thing.
soap.
Soapy.
Cool. Last one, yeah. This one again. Donated blood for peas
Eh?
twice in the same week. Can I stop there? Guys, I give blood.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
six.
Women, you can only give blood 3 times a year.
Mad.
Men 4 times. This
Yeah.
guy gave blood twice in 1 week.
Yeah, he said, I'm risking
Wait,
it
but
all.
you get money for it?
I think in America you can get money for it.
Really?
Yeah, I think you can.
Wow.
He said, I'm risking it all.
I'm
Because what's the
risking
purpose
it
of
all.
living
Literally.
if you don't have
I
money?
might as well die while I try.
Big man thing.
Damn, that is serious.
I mean, you
know?
get money for blood and money for sperm.
Oh,
yes, actually, that was
Ah,
even
what?
another one. Another
Huh?
one said, I considered becoming a sperm donor.
I hear it. Every day soapy, soapy, just soapy. Everybody just soapy, soapy. I will. Hey.
You might as well
Guys
make
are
money
killing
from
me.
it. That is
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh.
Do you guys have any stories of like when you've been...
God, you want to take me back to a place, a bad place.
Kai, it's not a joke.
There was a time where
Mm.
the story I can talk about it briefly now because I
Mm.
feel like there was a time where if you was on Twitter them times and you knew of me them times, a lot of people knew. So many years have passed, but because it involves different people, I'll just
Okay.
get it.
Mm.
But there's a point where someone that I was friends with,
Mm.
the word friend.
Ah.
So someone I was friends with and I was doing business with,
Ah.
he was a trader.
Mm.
It's
Kai,
traders.
what a
And-
word.
And for context, it's someone that I was doing this business with for like 2-3 years. And I made so much money with him. Everything he said, he came through with.
Okay.
If he was late on a payment once or twice, he would pay me like probably half of what he owed me and what he owed me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
It was always a good time, you know what I mean? And I was like, okay, cool, you're trustworthy. I was getting people, whatever, yeah, cool. In the end of it, like because I was so certain about what he was doing, a point came where I wasn't even really taking like the bulk of my money out. I was keeping it into compound and make more.
Okay. Yeah.
Plus, I'd gotten some people to come and join whatever. So
Yeah.
in total, at the end of that year, this is like what? When this year was it's like 2017, 2018.
Mm.
Yeah. And I had amassed on my own, my own money with him was like 50K.
Wow.
Now everybody's money in total was 150K.
Wow.
Yeah. This guy, it was a scandal. It came out, yeah, that literally he owed bare people money.
You're lying.
Whether the move just went bust, like and he lost it, or maybe he lost one, and then rather than coming clean, he tried to make it back and he lost it. I don't know what it was. Everyone has different variations of what they believe went on. But because I was so close to him, I even saw the people that he was training and teaching them how to trade. I'm like, well, no, this guy can trade because I've seen him.
I've seen
Yeah.
it.
And I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen him teach people. So I
Yeah.
said, but the money actually had gone. And then on a couple months before it all came out, he had a stick-it note on his Mac. There was someone that used to read a lot. Very good. That guy, Oman Soro. His words are so sweet. He can sell water to a whale. Man, this guy, yeah, I kid you not. And I said, what? He said, by the end of this year, 2018, Edwin Mburu, I don't give a fuck. That's his name. Bastard. Feel free to cuss him for me. He said, Edwin Mburu, bastard.
Clearer! Even clearer!
Some of you may know his tag. That's his government's name. He said, Edwin Mburu, would have amassed £1 million.
Jesus.
And I said, bro, I read that so much.
Yeah.
When it came out,
Hey.
and I had 150 with him.
Hey.
I know some people that got like around at 250. I know some that 150. Then everyone came out. I calculated. I said, wait, it's almost £1 million.
Jesus.
This I don't know whether this was a scam all along or what. Long story short, my whole life came crumbling down. I remember when I heard the news, someone called me. I was in the studio. He said, yo, bro, when last did you speak to Ed? I said, I spoke to him today. He said, wow, really? He said, what did he say? He said that he's going to meet me tomorrow. And he said, the guy's okay, cool. He hung up. He called me back. Like, he said, mate, sorry. He said, bro, like, has he been acting funny between the past week? I said, no. He said he said he's going to his country to go and sell his land there because they're taking too long to give him his money here. And I was like, what? And that don't sound funny to you. I said, no, he's had late payments before and he's always paid me, so I don't really... Guy left, he hung up, he called me again. He said, Mase, I can't lie to you, bro.
Why can't you say anything in one call?
No, because it's something huge, a huge bombshell. He wants to make, because even he can't believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's not going to say, he said, Mase, I can't lie to you. I don't think you're getting your money, you know?
Hey.
I said, why? He said, bro, what I've heard, yeah, apparently this guy's just been lying to everyone. He's been paying Pia to pay people. He broke it down to me. I said, okay, bro. I said, bro, come. I said, why are you so calm to tell me? Don't tell money to me.
Yeah.
He said, no, bro. I haven't even planned how I'm gonna go about my life. Bro. I said, really? And I said, that for the rest of that session, I was just laughing, cackling, making jokes. I said, well, who knows what's gonna happen to me? You know? Who knows? When I tell you, yeah, the next day I woke up and I let everyone know.
That must have been so
bed is going
hard.
No, that was the first time ever in my life I felt suicidal.
Wow.
That was, and literally every day, I'll wake up. So it's not a dream.
Yeah.
I am in jail. I said, Resky, there was a point came, I looked in the mirror. This is when I knew I was bad. I was down bad. Have you ever looked into the mirror? You look at yourself. You analyze your life, and you start crying. You cry so much in the mirror. Tears, red eye, boogie. You cry so much that you start to laugh.
Yeah.
I said, No. I cried. I was
Wow.
to the point where I had to laugh. I said, Shimo Yawiri. I said, have I gone mad? Because I kid you not, yeah. I said, bro, like, but on the plus, I feel like that was such tremendous character building. Because I tell you not, you see when I was talking about how like there's a lot of men that just have money to bring to the table or such.
Yeah.
My thing is, I've always been funny my whole life. I've always known that I can do this, but because in that time, the field wasn't the field you have now. Niggas were either getting it, or they were playing ball, or they were on gang, or you were nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was funny, but I was funny to the man them, and I was all about making money. You know what I mean? So then that was the first time I feel like God humbled me so much so I said, well, you need to look in the mirror and tell yourself, is it money that makes you, or you are a man on your own? And I kid you, for like the next few, like, wow, I think I was in that state for like a good 2 or 3 years.
Wow.
No, 100% because you know what it is?
Because of that.
100%.
Wow.
And that's just that's for a lot of people, especially man. That's how much we accredit our self-value and worth to peas.
Money.
You know what I mean? Because it's like for most of us, it's like only your mum, if you're lucky, only your mum loves you just for you being you. You know what I mean? If you're lucky, some mums, if you're not bringing anything, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Pay my bills, man.
Everyone else, you ain't worth shit unless you bring something to that table.
Is that even your boys?
So like me, like once again, I feel like that like that's what I'm like through it all. I have to give God all the thanks and all the glory. I'm like, I have some amazing friends.
Yeah.
Like I have some amazing friends. Like all of my friends, like everyone's stuck by me. Like I've always been the guy or that guy around my friends. You know what I mean? And that never changed. Like, everyone used to tell me like, bro, just hold your head and you'll make it through. And I remember, I think like this was when Smoke It Loud came out. Yeah, and I can say this now because I have no shame in it. Yeah, we threw probably the best house party I've been to ever, and a lot of people will say that to this day. Anyone that came, if you came to the Smoke It Loud party, the penthouse was amazing. There was a lift in the house. You know what I mean? The house was amazing. There was a jacuzzi bathtub on the rooftop. It was crazy. People heard the ground shaking from streets away. No, it was crazy, yeah. And I didn't pay for that. From the person that banged the site to get the penthouse, someone sorted it. You know what I mean? From the person that bought drinks, someone sorted it. You know what I mean? Everyone's like, Mase, what are you doing for your birthday? I said, nah, man, I don't. Everyone's like, what, Mase, why am I coming? Bro, man, it's you. You know what I mean? I said, nah, man, I can't actually. They didn't let me go out without that. I had the best birthday video shoot party, and I can't lie to you. If I tell you I didn't pay for nothing, I didn't pay for nothing. All my friends did something in it. I was like, well, I said, bro, like there's people that can't say that. Once you lose, there's a lot of man them.
Yeah.
Once you lose bread,
that's it. You're done.
Niggas
bro.
ain't checking for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have no say in the group chat. You ain't got no say nowhere. It's your bread. That's you know what I mean? But for me, okay, cool. So clearly I can say it's not money that defines me, and that's such a breath of fresh air to be able to accept. Because I know a lot of man suffering. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they can't be their real selves outside. You know what I mean? Because they feel like, bro, I have to look good. I have to be popping, and if I'm not, God knows what's gonna happen to them. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, it took me like a good two or 3 years, and then after I was like, bro, you know what? And it was through the process that I was like, you know, I'm gonna have to pursue this whole entertainment thing fully, you know what I mean? And then I have to go through a process of understanding to myself. Sorry, I'm taking too long.
No, you're not.
I was on round up, and I was like, well, okay, cool. Well, my thing is, my confidence, my value is gonna come from the fact that I've got something that's so valuable, and it's not even mine. It's God's gift. You know what I mean? And God has given it to me. And what's gonna make me always feel like I'm that guy is I just need to serve people.
Yeah.
So as long as I put my best foot forward, and half these jokes I don't really find funny, but as long as I'm making you lot laugh, as long as you lot having a good time, and it's because of me,
we out.
you know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, that one was a lot. Every other day.
Wow.
Nightmare.
Hi.
Poverty. Knock them. Hey, I'm still here. Poverty.
Gosh.
That is scary.
That is. And that's the thing. We always talk about this anyway, in terms of like just men and women, money and the attachment that they have to it. It's deep, you know. Like,
No,
I have to
is.
admit, sometimes I can be very
superficial.
yes. But also like I can always be like not understanding how deep it actually goes for them. But I feel like, it's not a joke at all. But I haven't got any mad, I'm trying to think, have I got mad stories? The only time I remember is in uni. I think that's the lowest that I've been. And I remember like the heating went off and I had to like use the oven to like heat up the house.
I remember that.
Yeah, I had to use the
We've
oven.
been there.
Yeah,
We've been there.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And I'm pretty sure that like I looked at my account and it was like maybe like a couple of days before student finance was dropping the money. You know when they send you that? Is it a text or something?
Yeah.
It's 3 days.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Or is it 2 days?
Yeah,
3 days. Or
I'm
something
pretty
like
sure I had under £2 in my account. And I
I remember that day.
Yeah.
Oh, were you going to just say?
No, go on.
I was going to say, I remember that day and you called me and you were like, Sharon, I out cold. She had all the hobs on, yeah?
Yeah.
She was rubbing her hand by the fire.
Yeah.
I was like, get into the bed and turn on the electric heat.
Big man team.
Yeah, no, that's
She's like, oh my God.
I
Shut
forgot
up.
about that.
Oh, no, no.
I
Your
forgot.
mum even texted me and was like, Sharon, thank you. That is such a good idea.
Yeah,
Nah.
I forgot. And you know what's so
Bro.
mad? It was so mad that was the time when I had to come to your house to shower.
Oh yeah, she said that something like the water.
The
is
water,
not,
nothing was
because she went to
working.
Warwick, and
Yeah.
I
Okay,
you know me,
got
I'm in the hood. I'm in the hood, but the hood got water.
Just about.
Period.
Yeah, facts,
Shit.
facts.
And she messaged me or she called me. She was like, I need to use your bathroom. I think, go ahead. Because luckily for me, every place that I lived in,
Yeah,
I
so-
had ensuite and I had all bills included.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick,
So we were
yeah.
running up the
Yeah.
electricity. What?
Yeah.
Every heater was on.
Yeah.
Every socket was. Even if something was not plugged in, you put it on.
Yeah, it was.
I said, we gotta get this money.
Yeah.
We gotta
It was-
use it.
Yeah,
That is
facts.
so
Have you guys got any mad?
funny. There was one. There was one time. Again, this was like just before student finance was dropping, and so I had literally no money. And the thing is, when I think about it now, I'm like, why didn't I just call like one of my parents or my uncle or like
Yeah.
you even? Like I don't
Yeah.
know. Guy, I had 2 eggs
Jesus.
in my fridge. That was it.
Wow.
I had scrambled eggs for dinner. Yeah, I was so hungry. And then
Scrambled egg.
my flatmate, who I didn't know, like he was just a white boy, like we weren't friends or anything. He saw me making the egg. Yeah, he must have seen that like there's nothing on my shelf because you know, like in the
Yeah.
fridge,
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
has their
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was it. I was
Yeah.
bringing out half an onion and the 2 eggs I had
I
left.
even tried to do onions and make it spicy.
Bro,
Concussion.
je ne sais quoi.
Concussion.
Bro. He was like, I've got some spare pizza if you want it. I was like, oh, yes, please.
Oh my days.
When
You know,
lean on
when
your
you have to-
housemate.
when
You know you're
have to
down
ask
bad.
Billy.
The thing, when Billy's offering you food and you take it, you know you're down bad. You know you're down bad.
Guys, I was down, no. And then, yeah, after that, I got a job because what the heck?
Oh my days.
Man
Nah.
cannot live on egg
Big
alone.
man.
Man cannot live on
Nah,
egg
I
alone.
remember one time I was so low, I think and my boy's mum came and she bought food.
Ah.
I don't even think I was even talking to him that week. I said, mommy, what? Mommy. I said, I was running all my best jokes. I said, mommy, thank you, mom. She said, show me, Tim, show me. Can you see? Your mom said.
Hey,
Your mom
exactly,
said.
man. Give me the stew,
You
man.
need to
Give me the biggest
huh.
meat in there.
No, honestly. Pause.
yeah.
For me, I don't know. Probably uni, definitely
Yeah, I
like
feel like
lowest
uni is
point.
just the time that.
I think like for me, it would be like you say, you're getting ready for student finance drop. It's that time before student finance is dropping. So like on a Monday, I'll budget myself. I'll go to the shop. I'll buy pasta. I say, okay, this pasta has to last till Sunday. So we're gonna do a bit of portion control.
Yeah.
And for me, that's a bit hard. Portion control. I said, okay, so if I buy 2 pasta, 2 tin tomato, and I even said maybe one of the days I'll buy mince. Mince.
That's a luxury. That's a luxury.
So you're just having what? Pasta and tomato.
Pesto, have you?
Pasta, tin tomato, and maybe I'll buy the small cheese, grated cheese.
Fair enough.
The small pack.
Fair enough.
That was my meal. Monday,
Tuesday,
No way.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday we go again. Back to the store.
Oh,
Okay, pasta. Which one?
No.
What?
God.
You
no,
just
God.
plan yourself.
accordingly,
What?
man. It's not a joke.
And then, you know them ones where you're so broke, all you can do is sleep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
That's
have
the
You know
best
that you're not
pastime.
eating anything. So you know that all you're going to have that day is dinner.
Men.
Bro.
Men, no men.
I have a
Literally.
story actually. I don't know if you'll remember this. Basically, so like I said, I had a job at uni from my second year because I said, I can't be eating egg all the time. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, I got a job, right? And then one of the girls I was friends with at the time, she was like, I have no money. I'm so broke. Like I literally...
Sharon, you're bringing this story to the pod.
I don't think there's anything wrong
Go
with this
ahead,
story.
I love it. I love it.
It's like, oh, I'm so broke. I don't have
Sorry,
anything.
people are wicked, though. Before Sharon says, people are wicked, oh.
I want to hear this.
Sorry.
Do I know the story? I don't know,
It might
maybe.
trigger something in your head, but
So She's like,
think of
guys,
Sharon's
she
uni, Sha.
was lamenting. Do you know what it means to lament? Guys, I'm so broke. I have nothing. I literally can't even afford to do a Tesco shop. Like, I literally have nothing.
Tesco.
Yeah, she was like, I literally can't
Tesco.
afford to do anything. She was like, I literally have no money.
Whilst others are battling in Audi.
Real, you know.
Tesco.
No,
I just said Tesco. She couldn't afford food.
Okay.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Like, shout
So
out
I was
Audi,
like-
though.
No, but
Yeah,
listen
shout
to
out
the-
Audi.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Hmm.
okay, cool. Like, I can give you £50. At
Wow.
that time, like,
Cool.
that was like a
£50
lot of money.
during uni?
Yeah,
Bro.
Sharon's very. You know, Sharon's very giving. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I can give you £50. Tell me why this babe went to go and buy tracksuit. Sorry.
Hey!
Sorry, are you poor or not? Are you hungry or
Nah,
not?
that's
I
a
was
teaching.
cold, I was naked.
Were you there? Were you there? And the thing is, yeah, you know,
Sharon
like,
was
you don't,
there.
you know, you don't want a pocket watch. But
Wait,
you're like,
I need to understand
Yeah.
the sequence of events. So you gave her £50.
Yes.
Did she tell you come with me to buy the tracksuit?
No.
How did the tracksuit? How did you know about the
Yeah,
tracksuit?
rules.
So cool. So she was like, she was saying in the group chat, right? Like, she has no money, right to her. So I messaged her privately and I was just like, oh, I don't have a lot of money that I can give you, but I can give you £50 because obviously you're saying that you can't buy any food. She was like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then I think one of my housemates who I knew, like, was living with, she heard about the story. And then she had then told my friends that, like, oh, I actually used that money to buy a tracksuit.
Really, I be really. What?
I was just like, you're a thief.
Wait, is she black or white?
black or
Black!
black? See, black. People are wicked. You, Sharon,
Oh,
Tammy,
that was the next
you
one.
just.
I would have lost it.
Yeah, man.
No. Are you in poverty or not?
No, literally. Are you suffering or not?
Are you buying tracksuits?
Tracksuit.
I was
I
so
know that's even admit it.
confused.
But I use that money for
Yes,
tracksuit.
no.
Can you imagine?
I'm
You
trying
didn't
to
even
think.
try to pretend to buy rice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who it is.
I'll tell you after.
Is she at
I
least
feel
pay
like
back?
I feel like
No, pay me back. Here.
Joker.
This girl.
Hey,
oh,
she's even gone on to do hustle.
Honestly.
Can I just
Guys,
say, yeah, I feel like
feel
there's,
like I know who it
there's a
is.
special place in hell, yeah, for people that can bring themselves to
Mm.
beg for money.
Yeah.
And at that point of need,
You don't-
someone give you that money.
Mm.
Now to pay it back,
Mm.
you either say you forgot,
Mm.
you just slip your mind, or you just don't pay it back. Special
Mm.
place in hell, man.
Mm.
Because
If we start talking
If
about
I
money,
start
if we start
to
talking
talk,
about all the money that is owed,
No,
Hey.
honestly.
I can't lie, man.
it's a lot, man.
that thing, I never shame no one for asking for money, because
Mm.
everybody is not above hard
Yeah.
times.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
anyone
yeah.
can go through a
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
time.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So that's fine.
Mm.
But if someone gives you money, I
Mm.
don't care if it's £20. You want to say it's small money. Is that small money that you fucking needed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you know what I mean?
Facts.
Is that same
Yeah.
small money that you
When
fucking
you
needed?
needed it, it wasn't small.
Wasn't small.
Yeah.
And now it's time for you to pay it back.
Yeah.
You're missing.
Nah,
Yeah.
those people are the
You're
scariest
missing-
people.
No,
No, it's facts.
Scariest
It's
people.
true. And just to end, sorry, just one question because it reminded me of this. I think on Chunks and Philly's episode, they were talking about like helping like your boy like when he's down and stuff, yeah. And the example that they posed, I think, was okay. So imagine like, for some scenario, you didn't have money and you asked me for money and I gave you 20 because they were talking about like them different
Them-
class.
Yeah.
So like,
Ah,
I'll
different types
I'll
of
give you
backing.
20k. I said,
Yeah.
20k.
One
Okay,
day.
anyway, so they said 20k.
One day, amen.
Me,
Amen.
I'll be thinking in naira.
Yeah, literally.
£4.
No, the exchange rate is big.
Yeah,
Sorry.
crazy.
But yeah, so he was like, okay, so imagine that I gave you 20k during that downtime, right? And then like you asked 20k, I gave it to you. But then let's say like the reverse happened where now you're up and I'm down. Do you have an expectation that your friend should give you the same amount?
It's what you need.
Yes.
So would you ask for what they need? Like as in like, would you expect if he says the exact same amount, would you say like what is it for?
For one, I would have paid back the 20k
Yeah.
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
So we're square now.
Yeah.
And then now, if you now need bread,
Yeah.
whatever you need, whatever amount you need,
Yeah.
if
is
I
what you
have
should
it,
ask.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
If it's a tremendous amount,
Yeah.
I may ask.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like, hey, if we're that close that you can ask me for 20k plus,
Mm.
we're that close that I can ask you, hey, bro, what for? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Don't- you know what I mean?
But the scenario I'm saying is okay. So imagine when you were down, I gave you 20k.
Yeah.
Now
Is that without like? Did the person ask for that specific amount, or Was that
it
just
was what you could give.
Is that what you could give?
It's what you
So-
could give, and it would help them become afloat with whatever
Okay,
expenses
cool.
they have, right? But now imagine the reverse has happened, and I'm like, bro, I'm down. I need some money to keep me afloat.
Mhm.
And you have bare bread, but you don't give me 20. You only give me 5.
I know.
Would you now bring up? But when I was down, when you were down, I gave you 20.
No.
But now the reverse is you're only giving me 5 when you have bears.
No, I won't mention it. I can feel a way about it.
Yeah.
And I can and last I can probably say, yo, but I can't lie, man. Like thank you so much. Hey, I'm just gonna ask because closed mouths don't get fed in it. You know what I mean? If it's a no,
Yeah.
it's a no in it.
Yeah.
But I slightly need 10 in it. You know what I mean? If you have 10, then bro, love it. If you don't, bro, love for this 5 in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I would do.
But I can't because my thing is, I'm never giving you something. If we're friends,
Yeah.
I'm never giving you something because when it's my turn.
You're
No.
gonna give me the exact amount,
It's
yeah.
a thing of this. That's what I said. Like for me, I value friends, that true community and friends so much. I think is if I can help you, I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
When it's my turn, if you can help me, just help me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It don't matter. But you know what I mean? But in that kind of case, I can feel like, especially if I know
You
that,
got hella bread.
you just signed the 250K contract last week.
Yeah.
And I told you I'm down bad.
Yeah.
I give you 20K when I was you. And now you give me 5. I'll be like,
Legit.
no, Allah. And I'll just make a mental note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the person
You won't say anything.
I can't mention it.
No, I mean, I've
can't
mentioned
mention
it.
it.
You won't say anything,
No.
yeah?
Are you
Yeah.
saying anything?
No, I wouldn't say anything, but I think they were just discussing the fact that actually you feeling some type of way apparently is a wrong feeling, and that you should just be kind of grateful the person gave it to you. You shouldn't use a
And
metric
do you
of
know why
you
as
giving
well?
me X, so now I
Because
should
you
give
don't know
X.
how many people have asked them.
Yeah.
Because they maybe have given out 50K that week.
Yeah,
actually,
man. Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
10 different people have asked them and they've only been able to give like 5 to everyone
Yeah.
rather than
Yeah.
give you 20 and then have to leave the other people with 1 and
Hanging.
2.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I'm not even saying even that, mate. You're down bad. You take what you can get.
Yeah. You take what you can get.
You take what you can get.
5K is a lot of money.
Time said, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said you was down bad.
No facts.
The fuck?
Yeah,
They're
Like,
literally.
the thing
not
is,
friends.
I understand the sentiment about it, but at the end
Yeah.
of the day, you don't. What you might consider as 20K might be small to you at that time.
Yeah.
5K might be big to them at that time.
Yeah,
so
no,
how
yeah,
can you be
yeah.
pocket watching while you're asking?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
No, of course, of
True,
course.
it's true,
Yeah.
it's
Once
true.
again, I guess context always
Matters.
plays a part.
Exactly.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So I feel like So I would feel away if it's a thing where it's a context where I just know
Yeah.
that you can afford it, but you've just chosen not to. Once
Yeah.
again, it's not something that I'm gonna hold against you, but it's for me to just make a mental note of because there's certain people, friends do it. Sometimes it's family too. You know what I mean? There's some people that they don't give what they can. They give what they want.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person I give
What I can.
What I can.
Yeah, same.
You know what I
It's
mean?
a different metric.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So fair enough. But for me, if we're as tight and as close as I think we are, you know what I mean? Then either it's gonna be a thing where I will know that okay, no, this guy probably just gave me what he can give me, and that's fine. Or I will know that okay, well, no, you're the kind of person that will just give what you want to give,
Yeah.
and both are fine.
Yeah.
It's important that I make note of this,
know.
Yeah.
and I register this because a point is gonna come where there may be more than one person that needs me, and one person needs me that I know will go above and beyond for me,
Yeah.
and someone else wants. So I'm gonna make sure that I,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
hear it.
Get
I
it?
hear it. It's
Yeah.
facts. It's
That's what it
facts.
is.
Damn. Wow, it's been a long conversation today. but I'm enjoying myself.
Likewise.
No,
honestly.
I have laughed so much. I have a headache.
Yeah,
Do you know
literally.
how many times I've hit my head on
Yeah,
this door?
I see.
I have banged my head. No, honestly.
Funny.
Literally.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Has it finished?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I know.
Brent, please, come on, come on, our Brent. Fires, come on. Oh damn.
Honestly.
Damn it.
But thank you so much for
Literally.
coming.
Thank you, guys have been amazing.
Oh,
Thank
honestly,
you.
I'm so happy we were able
The
to do
time
this,
went
man.
by so quickly.
You guys feel free to have a part 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to
Yeah,
become like
yeah.
90, so you can be saying I've
Yeah.
been to every studio.
Yeah,
Friend at the park.
Nah, reals.
But no,
reals.
thank you so much because we know that we record at a very awkward time as well. So we
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
you
I
taking
think I
the
told
time
someone,
out.
they went pod at 9 p.m. on Friday. I said, yeah. I said, Mace, are you sure? What kind of pod is that? I said, that's what they told me. And I'm going there.
Yes, we'll Sorry,
Yeah.
what
Sorry.
a full time.
Yeah,
Full
no,
time.
rules.
Hammy said at the start, please subscribe.
Yes.
Please
Rules.
rate the podcast if you're listening on audio. Make sure you share it with someone if you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Please also make sure you follow us on all of our social media at BTS_pod.
Yeah.
Charlie, where can they find you as well?
Yes.
Oh, we can find me at Charlie Mase 1 on Instagram.
Yes.
I believe on TikTok is Charlie Mase. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, Charlie Mase 1.
Charlie Mase
Like we
one.
said at
Yeah.
the start, if you like
Literally.
to laugh,
Literally, just
you
direct yourself
must
there.
follow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
do you know, I was looking at your Instagram today, yeah?
Yeah.
I was like, I just wanted to find a picture of you. Everything is a video. Everything is a video. He will even
crying.
deceive you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll put a picture.
Yes.
And then you can start moving.
No, you know why? Because I feel like one, I've sussed out that clearly. Once again, you have to know your USP.
Yeah.
For a beautiful body, a picture will suffice.
Yeah.
Picture, they're gonna be following you. They're gonna interact.
Yeah.
I'm not a baddie. I'm so sorry. You know what I mean? People are coming to me for a good time.
Yeah.
So I need to make videos. People
Yeah.
come, they laugh,
Yeah.
interact, share. That's my thing.
Yeah.
But then when I consistently post videos, I don't want my page to look like a meme page.
Yeah.
Out there's got some new projects coming out.
Come on.
Yeah.
Some
Lovely.
music as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Finally.
Should have been out by now, but this is when I tell you, people that are unreliable.
Hey.
It's a pain, but it's part of the process. But when it
Yes.
comes out, I just hope it's worth it.
It will
And I
be.
really,
Of course it will be.
really, genuinely, probably even more than people that are fans of me for the entertainment. Thank you guys for that as well.
Yeah.
But people that actually just to still be on my case about music now.
Music,
yes.
I cherish
Why would we
even
not
just
No,
one person.
literally,
I
love
cherish
it.
every single person. I'm like, oh, damn, you know how many music has come out since
Since
I last
then,
dropped? You guys still kept.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we
We
do.
Yeah.
do.
We
You know what I
do.
mean? So yeah, man. Yeah, man. I
Love
can't
it.
wait. This year should be a great year for all of us.
Amen.
Amen.
And on
Amen.
that note, thank you guys so much for watching. We
Yes.
will see you in our next one.
Bye.
Bye.